Hey Toasty, how are you? Huh. I thought I actually ran an ad. Sorry about that. Guess I will now. There we go. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I apologize if you're getting an ad now, but there we go. Oh well. Fair enough, fair enough. Probably for the best. All right. I'd best set this up. I remember what the hell I was doing. Right. Dipshit. There we go. No, that's Discord. You know, I'm hungry too. I'm very hungry. Oh well, I'll get something later. Next ad break. What are you getting? Tell me so I can enjoy vicariously through you. There we go. All right. Oh, nice. Ice cream. Good luck. I hope you get something very tasty. I miss Dairy Queen. We have a Cold Stone Creamery around, but I never actually get around to going there. I should. Now I really want ice cream. Oh well. On the plus side, I did finish my belated review for my book review blog, so Alright. See you later, Toasty. So I can play without guilt, because I've been terribly behind on the damn thing. Alright. There was a point in time where I was wonderfully organized, and each book review would be on a separate day, and I'll put it this way. This review would have been on a Wednesday back then. I fucked up my schedule so much. Oh well. Ah, goodness. I'm probably going to be sneezing multiple times tonight. Sorry about that. That's probably kind of gross. I don't think I have a cold, just allergies. I hope so anyway. Colds suck. There we go. Oh, that sniffling's gonna get annoying if I keep doing that. Also, oh, there we go, finally. Like, oh no, my screen froze. Here we are. So last time, I cured a bunch of driders, which is pretty cool. And I realized something kind of interesting. I mean, it doesn't work for Steven, but I kind of want to replay this again and see, because one of the dialogue options you had when establishing your backstory early on in this chapter, Steven's, of course, lesser gentry, was to be the son of the ball spawn. And I'm wondering, because I think because we just met characters that are references to Baldur's Gate. Valas is the brother of Viconia, right? So, given that Viconia is one of the romantic options for the Bellspawn, could you actually play this so that you just met your uncle? I think that would be fascinating. And now I kind of want to play it again and give that a try. But I'm playing it with Steven specifically, so that's not going to work very well. But I find the idea pretty fascinating, and I'm wondering if there isn't some bonus there, because I thought I saw some image somewhere that implied you might actually meet Viconia here, and that would be fascinating if you got to meet your mom. But then again, you could be assumed to be the child of one of the Bellspawn's other love interests, I suppose. But still, I want to meet I think it would have been cool to have met my uncle. Can't imagine half-drow have it easy at all. Alright, so I have a gnome holy relic that I can give back to Drugo Benthalin, and I will be doing that now. Hello.
Greetings and well met.
You return. Have you news for me? I have the belly of Tully Rumpkin. Ah, I sense that you do. This is a great joy. And did you encounter any of our folk in the tavern? Yes, I did. Are they not here? I used the magic provided by the Driders we aided to transport them. I thought they'd be here. Uh-oh. They will be in the temple of Tully Rumpkin. I will go to them as soon as we are finished here. Come, give me the gem of our god. Oh, that's a relief. I thought maybe Valas screwed us over. I mean, not to generalize about drow, but chaotic evil isn't necessarily known for holding on to their end of the bargain. On the other hand, if I remember what a little bit I remember of the Viconia and Valas story, the fact that he did sacrifice himself for his sister does imply, at least, that he might not be totally evil. Kind of like the Zachnafane thing. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his name now that I think about it. I've always just assumed it was Zachnafane. Wonder how someone else would pronounce it. Anyway, back to what we're doing. Alright. I will bring it to the temple and there call upon Tully Rumpkin, who will magically restore our enslaved townsmen to us. I do like that they ended up in the temple, though, because I did have that thought when I was doing it before, that I was sending these mind-controlled people into the middle of town to murder everybody. Hi, Starbreeze. Portrait pic, mine or his? I like the lamp thing he's got in his portrait pic. My portrait pic just has no pants, but you can't tell right now. Alright. And what will be the response of the beholders? They will come doubly prepared to destroy our town. We will have little time, but should be able to abandon everything and escape over the water. Perhaps that will not be necessary. My lady and I have fought their kind before. Perhaps we can drive them off. They are powerful, Lord. You should bring what allies you can. I would aid you, but will be needed here to guard and perhaps extricate our people. No fear, my friend. We have allies enough, and will deliver your town. Farewell for now. May the blessings of Tully Rumpkin and the one whom he serves... Alright, there we go again. Be upon you, my lord. Please forgive me, as I must lock the gate until our town is safe. Please see me in the temple when you have defeated our foes. May your God keep you safe until then. And you and your foe, Priest Brentolin, until then. Alright. So I cannot go in?
It can't be done.
You're about to try the door when Aribeth takes you by the arm. My lord, our work to secure these people is not yet done. Come, let us enter the door yonder to the east and see what dangers wait. Oh, okay, that's where I gotta go. You're right, lady. We ought not to attempt to enter until we've settled with the beholders. Okay. I am incorrect. Okay, the east is that way, because I am fucking dumb. Okay. Where the hell am I going? Alright. Door to the northeast. Alright. Alright. My favorite character is that halfling wizard we met earlier, though. That guy was great. Very rare do I get a chance to talk that fast. Okay. Alright, so we need to go northeast. So I am looking on the wrong side of the map because I occasionally get my east and west mixed up. I actually have a reason for that because I'm a fucking idiot. But besides that, because I used to play a lot on text-based multi-user dimension MUDs, and they would list you'd take directions by text, of course, and they'd list them as north, south, east, west. And for some reason, my brain just decided east was to the left and west was to the right because that's how they were listed. And so now I always have to rethink my maps because I keep envisioning everything flip-flopped. It's really fucking annoying. It's like my brain is slightly too literal and latches on to the stupidest fucking patterns. Oh, this must be the door. Kind of like how my brain has decided anyone who is dubbed over is evil because I watched too much Power Rangers when I was 9. Yeah. Alright. So we are at a Beholder town. I guess now we're going to go off a murdering, huh? Valis. Oh, there he is. I am here as promised, Sir Stephen. The Eye Tyrant city is straight past me. I have scouted the enemy, and we will not take them by surprise. They will employ Edens against us. These they have magically enhanced to be more powerful than such beasts normally are. I should probably save. The Eye Tyrants themselves will also attack, and as you know, must not be underestimated. Once the city outside is cleansed of the enemy, we must enter each of the buildings and ensure that all inside have been routed. Did you find any other slaves other than the Edens? We found very few in the caves, and the Beholders are known to force others to labor for them. The Edens surely serve only as troops. The everyday slaves were nowhere to be seen during my reconnaissance. I saw slave encampments to the southwest of the city. They may be there, since I did not find them in the caves. Perhaps we should search that way once the fight is over. So, we don't want to go southwest yet. If we emerge the stronger. Fair enough. Come then, Valis. Let us see who is indeed the stronger. Alright. I'm curious to get a look at Valis' character sheet. Like I said, I am wondering because you could say at the very beginning of this module that you are the Balispan's son. I am wondering if there are dialogue options where where he could be your uncle, because that would be awesome, and that actually would genuinely make me regret not picking that sort of background for Stephen. Of course, then again, I'd need another reason why he doesn't wear pants, so that wouldn't work very well. Okay, so he is elf, but drow, lawful evil. He's a rogue shadow dancer. I mean, really, you only need the 1 point of shadow dancer, dude, but that's okay. His feet look pretty good. Well, I'm not looking at his feet, I'm looking at his skills. Here's his feet. Crippling strike. Oh, that's nice. Hide in plain sight is always a good thing. Nothing too shabby. What's his inventory look like? Can I give him anything that will make him stronger? Or, well, I don't really want to, but... Oh, I might want to. Alright. Do I have anything that I can spare for this guy? He's got kukris, which are apparently quite good, I've heard. I don't really want to give him stuff. Oh. Actually, I think what he's got is probably better than this, but let's take a look. 25? No, let's give him his actual belongings back then. Alright, just figured I'd check. Okay, well, let's see how he does without me giving him shit, and then we can always give him shit later. Yep. But because in the very first seasons of Power Rangers, all the villain scenes were just from the Japanese, and they dub them over, my brain just kind of went, nope. Clearly, if your mouth doesn't match what you're saying, clearly that means you're evil. It's like a sign from God or something. I don't know. I don't consciously understand the rationalization myself, but that's what my brain says. And I have tried to convince it otherwise, but anytime I watch a dubbed movie, it comes up with that. Alright. Ah, fuck. The holders are getting me. There we go. Let me... I do not have a lot of healing potions left. Do I? Alright. I suppose I shouldn't have been too worried about Valis. He's not the one having the issues. I am. And I can't move. Why can't I move? I seem to be stuck where I am. Alright, that's bad. Bad thoughts.
Victory is mine!
I might have to restart.
Victory is mine!
Victory is mine, Valis says as he dies horribly. Alright, let's get back to what we're doing. Beginning, which is a lie. Okay. We're going to try this again. I'm going to approach a little more cautiously. You know, with some semblance of strategy. I mean, I could always resurrect Valis later. I've got 3 rods of resurrection, so... Unless it doesn't want to load. Okay, no, it's loading. Okay. For a second there, I was thinking that I might have an issue. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. We are going to be more cautious this time, and I'm going to actually look at my surroundings. I wonder... Can I... I'm wondering if I could pick them off.
The battle is on!
Nope, Aribeth, come back here. Valis, come back here. We are gonna fight these things a few at a time. Okay. Yeah. Let's try to do it this way. That way we're not constantly getting surrounded. See, this is working pretty well so far. Alright. That's a few. And that's the first of the houses that we're going to probably have to go into. Nope. There's a Beholder Mage. So let's see if we can isolate it. And...
I'll kill you! You'll see!
No, you idiot. Get back here. No. You're going to shoot it. Alright, now. Stop that. I think I overshot myself. Because here I go. How do they take me out so quickly?
For the glory of God!
Alright. Where are my others? I'm not going to be able to use those heal potions, so... Fuck, stop that. I did not hit anything. That was me closing the fucking inventory window. Oh, fuck.
Feel my wrath!
Oh, I lived. That's good. If I wasn't fucking surrounded, I could go kill that fucking thing. I don't suppose you have knockdown at Aribeth. Right. Oh, there goes Valis. Let's try this one more time. Alright. I think I had a pretty good tactical idea there, so I just gotta, you know, actually execute it correctly. And, get my idiots to not run off. And by idiots, I'm also including Stephen, because obviously he runs off himself, and that doesn't work very well. Alright. I'm a little worried about the sluggishness with loading. Feels sluggish. I hope my computer's not going to die or something. This is not the correct one. Sorry, one sec. That was my quick save. Fucking quick saves. They always throw me the fuck off. There we go. Come on. Did I pick the second one? It would be hilarious if I picked the second one. Alright. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm always glad to meet new people. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're gonna try this again. And I'm gonna try not to be a fucking idiot. Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm thinking actually, why don't you two stand your ground and let me see if I can lead people to them. I do have VODs. I have all of my VODs up on YouTube, so if you ever want to see the beginning of the adventure of the Pantsless Paladin, you are welcome to do so. I mean, it'd probably bore you, but you never know. Maybe it'll be fun. Alright, so get over here, and maybe I can kill a couple of you at a time, and thus not die horribly each time. And not have to waste my healing potions, damn it. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, now you guys can help. They're like, well, you told us to stay here. Alright. Well, thank you. I'm glad you found me. It is so much fun, and the fan content's spectacular. I'm playing Aribeth's Redemption, if you can't tell by the title of this thing, which is a fan-created epilogue to the original campaign. And it is quite a lot of fun. I played a different one earlier that was also fun, if a slightly different direction, story-wise. Alright, let's see if I can get some of these assholes to follow me back to the others. Oh, hello. You want to follow me back to the others? Okay, now let's go this way again. We're doing fucking guerrilla tactics here, boys. And Aribeth. Alright, here we go.
Excuse me, but before we go any further...
Right now? Fine. I'm afraid our work here is not done. I sense the elements of the enemy remain alive in the town. We must go back and see to their defeat. I'm not leaving, you moron. My girlfriend's a nag. Yep, totally a classic. I agree with you. I'm not very good at it, but it's definitely classic. Alright, come on. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring you guys in a little bit more. I don't want you to accuse me of trying to abandon people when I'm just leading them to the fucking ambush. God, my wife's annoying. She's not really annoying. I'm just cranky. Alright, let's see.
I can do that.
Yes, thank you. You do that. Alright, where's the next one? Oh, here's a whole shit ton of beholders. So, oh, there's one. Let's go this way. Come on. Follow me. Alright. It's got to be a little closer, right? So that I can actually hit it. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it won't follow me. Maybe it's too smart for that. Really? Here, beholder. What the fuck? Come on. These fucking beholders. I've got a vaguely workable tactic here. If you fucking do what you're supposed to do.
The battle
There we go. Come on, here, beholder. Alright. Okay. Now don't run off. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna kill this thing. Because I hate these fucking things. They're so fucking gross.
An end to this
Try not to
evil.
die, Valis.
I will not fall.
He says, and then he falls. Okay. Alright. Kill that
I will
asshole.
not fall.
Alright. Hey, my people are still alive. Ooh. Oh. I should probably help them. Okay. Hey, remains. Let's loot the remains. Bullets of smiting. Why does a beholder have bullets of smiting? Oh, maybe that was the end. Okay, there's another one over here. You are a fucking... Alright, finally. Fortunately, knockdown works on all mages. Alright. Well, the experience is good at least. Alright. Is that all of them? I feel like it's probably not. Let's see. Can I rest? I thought what's his name was going to use the gem of what's its to help here. Oh, well, I could rest. Okay, that was a waste of a healing kit. That's alright. Fucking gnomes. I shouldn't be mean to the gnomes. The gnomes are quite fun. Alright. So southwest we think is where the slave pits are. So let's kill things before we go there. So they can't mind control the slaves into killing us. Because I don't want to kill helpless people if I can possibly avoid it. I realize that's a kind of a weird thing for a paladin to say, but I think we've established I'm not a very good paladin. There we go. I mean, technically speaking, I'm pretty sure the guerrilla warfare attempt that I made would disqualify me from a lot of interpretations of paladin-y. Okay, let's go in here. Beholder building 2. Alright, well, hi. You guys seem nice. Is it a party? It does seem like a party. Alright, let's go kill that thing before he kills me. Hey, do you mind? Get out of the fucking way. Oh, and Valis is dead. Well, that's gonna happen. Fucking Valis. Alright, let's see if I can save his ass. Oh, fuck. Nope. Actually, I'm vaguely surprised he's still alive. Alright, well, let me kill these guys. He is still fucking alive. That guy's tough. I gotta give him that. He's like at 3 hit points. 6, sorry. That was an exaggeration, but actually fairly accurate. It'd be hilarious if I finally got here and then he keeled over dead. Yeah. Not Uncle Varus is quite, or Velis is quite tough. I do like the Baldur's Gate connection with that guy. That's kind of a clever little thing to do, to take her backstory and brother got turned into a Drider and then make the Drider brother someone you can save in this game. Alright. There we go. Ow. My foot. Speaking of YouTube, though, has anyone seen that Let's Roleplay guy play Neverwinter Nights? He's spectacular. Plays it all with, like, in-character monologue. Has such a great, deep, vaguely evil-sounding voice. It's like, if I had a cool voice like that, I'd do everything fucking in character. I do not, though, sadly. Alright, I think I looted all that, so let's head up. Hey, Velis lived. Never seen that? I highly recommend looking for the guy. I mean, I might regret saying that because it might turn out he's got like horrible politics and then turns out to be dreadful, but I haven't seen anything to indicate that yet. I haven't seen all his videos. I'm always leery about recommending people on YouTube because it's like one of those things where it's like you get to watching someone and they're really good and you're like, just please don't be a Nazi, please don't be a Nazi. So, I haven't heard anything bad about the guy. Oh, well, there are a few people. I know of a few people who've done Let's Plays of the original campaign and so on. But that guy's spectacular. So hopefully he is not a terrible person. Like I said, I haven't seen anything to indicate that he is. But disclaimer, I haven't seen all the videos, so if you do see something that indicates that he is, I apologize profusely. Alright, let's try not to die. Why am I not hitting anybody? Okay, come on, hit. Fucker. Alright.
For the glory of Tyr!
There we go. Alright. Oh. I might die here. Yep. Well, that was my own fucking fault. You'd think they could, one of them could grab like one of my 3 Rise of Resurrection off my corpse and deal with it. I die a lot. You'll have to get used to that. I don't think ahead. It's just vaguely embarrassing. Yeah, it'll be fine. I saved recently. You're lucky. There are a couple times I've gone through this and forgot to save recently, and that just gets depressing. This one's okay though. Right, remains 48 GP. I'm a billionaire. I had a lot more gold, admittedly, before the forge in the last chapter. They put one of those Hordes of the Underdark type forges where you can shove all the traits on your sword. So my sword is looking pretty fucking swanky. Look at this thing. That it came with damage versus undead +5, enhancement +6. I don't know if they snack. Probably not, but that's alright. Haste, Holy Avenger, Keen. This thing can hit a lot of shit. It's just, unfortunately, I'm not very good at this game, so sometimes it doesn't work as well. I am playing on normal, by the way, because I do not believe in pissing contests. Unless I'm playing a hidden object game. I will play the hidden object game on the highest difficulty I can, because that's a matter of pride. But a game like this, no. You want to play legendary, you can play legendary. I'm not in the mood to get my ass kicked. Unless there's something I can unlock from it, like a cool outfit, then I will. Reluctantly, and complain the whole time. Infinite Dungeon is fun, though. But yeah, I usually will not play ultra hard modes for that sort of thing. I don't think I've ever actually finished Infinite Dungeons, though. So I should probably do that at some point. Maybe I'll stream it. With no plot, it'll just be me fetching for however many hours it takes to finish it. My dad plays Infinite Dungeons a lot, though. He likes to randomize things. His favorite game for 100 years was Dungeon Hack, and so he very much enjoyed Infinite Dungeons. Back when pre-enhanced edition, that was the first one I shelled out for. The premium modules, just because, mostly for him. Hey, I am trying to kill the fucking cleric. Thank you. Oh, I'm still alive. Sort of. Oh. Well, I don't think you need to finish it. It's just you need to play it enough to have fun with it. But one day I'm gonna finish it. Stream's been a good motivator for me. I've finished modules I'd never finished before, and thus actually put reviews on the vault, which I never used to do. Hopefully people don't mind the reviews. We'll see. It's good motivation. Alright. Not completely dead. Let's save and then go in the building so I can die horribly. I believe my dad's finished it, though, with a few characters. I'm going to assume the ending is Halaster being a dick, because that usually tends to be how things with Halaster end. Possibly rhyming. Alright, well, you guys take the... Fucking hell, get the... I am wearing an anti-death spell fucking belt, by the way. Alright, we'll try that again. I'm gonna have to die here quite a bit, I think. Wow, I'm popular today. Alright. Alright. I have shit. Talisman of Pure Good. Do I really want to give that up? No, I don't think I do. Not with Beholders. Do I have something to put in place of that? Because I'm thinking I need a little bit of a boost there. Freedom of movement? No. I don't think... The petrification's not been my issue. What are you? I don't know what you are, so I can't replace. Cloak of the Bat. What do you do? No one's been using darkness on me though, so that's not terribly useful. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to sell that thing. Maybe. I mean, sometimes they follow you out, but that isn't usually a good way to pare them down, so I might try that tactic next. Because usually only a few follow you out, or they follow you out in enough sequence that you might be able to get them isolated. So that's a good plan. I will probably do that. Home of the Stranger. What does this thing do? I love this one. I've read this before, but I'm going to read it again because it's great. It is said that Sir Jasper, a paladin and one of the most faithful servants of Torm, was given this home by a mysterious kobold stranger when he was about to embark on a quest to kill a powerful red dragon. Unfortunately, it turned out that poor Jasper had been misinformed about the dragon's color and the home's true nature, that while it indeed would have aided him against a red dragon, made him vulnerable to the powerful breath weapon of the white dragon Timoferrer. So I wonder who that kobold was. Deacon cameo. That reminds me. After this, I'll be playing Shadows of Undertide. With an evil character, but I'm not going to be mean to Deacon. I refuse. I'll be evil, but not mean to Deacon. Okay, maybe I'll do a Potion of Aid. Okay. And a Potion of Bless. Let's see if some of this helps. Alright. Let's see if that makes a difference. Might not. We'll see. Fuck it. I know Deacon. I can't wait. I miss Deacon. Deacon's the best. Even when I play evil, I can't... my evil characters are defined by... yes, they are evil, but they also adore Deacon. Fuck it. It's good enough for a white dragon. It's good enough for me. Oh, I should probably loot those. I'll loot those later. Let's try not to die first. Is this the one I keep going into and dying? Probably. This is quick save. Deacon. Alright. Now, I am going to run through, if I can. Nope, I am not. You're correct. I'm going to try what you suggested before. That was embarrassing. Too many death spells all at once. I'm still supposed to be immune to death spells, but okay, fine. Fuck it. Alright. In and out. That is probably the way to do this. Okay, that's in. And... fuck. Oh. And... can I fucking click it? Hey, you mind? There we go. Out. Oh yeah, I bet. So much fun. Okay, so there are my friends. And we are all alive still. So that's a plus over the last few attempts I made at this. Yeah, I've done Shadows of Undertide and Hordes of the Underdark. My plan is to do them in one of the bridge modules. I remember liking Shadowhunt way back when, so that's probably the one I picked.
I will not fall!
I believe I played Nether Scrolls as well, but I don't think I liked it as much as Shadowhunt of the bridge modules. No, come back here, you little fuckers. We are going to play this in a sane way, and not in a way that you're gonna end up dying horribly. There we go. Hey, at least Lay on Hands is workable now. Alright, let's save again. We're gonna kill everybody eventually. You can wait. Okay.
For the glory of Tyr!
Fuck. Fucking hell. Alright. Can I get this fast enough? Nope! Petrified. Well, that's interesting. I don't think freedom of movement protects against petrification anyway. Oh well. We'll try it again. Do I have Sure Seeing? Probably, but we can try to make this work anyway. Yeah. The one I've always wanted to do was the Gods Themselves trilogy, which is the evil sequel to Hordes of the Underdark. I played like the first one and really liked it, and then never got around to playing the others. So, I think that would be really fun to play. I've got ideas. All right. Now the reason he's called Beta, if you're curious about why I've got a slightly insulting moniker for him, and that's because the alpha version went through Aribeth's revival. So, alternate timelines. Ah, Jesus. Please try not to die. This is irritating. There's just too many of them in a small space. Well, I do have invisibility. Maybe that'll help. This is gonna be the next 2 hours, is me trying to live through this fight. I know. Wait, I do have something that's immune to ability drain. Would that work here? Because obviously they're not using fire, so maybe... Oh, I might have to tailor it, but... You know, that's a notion. Where is it? My hoarding tendencies may have helped me today. Alright, so let's see this. Ah, crap. Stop that. Alright. It's only medium armor, but it does have immunity to level and ability drain and strength +1. So, let's maybe try that. Alright, and now... Oh, nope, I've already tailored it. I am indeed pantsless. Everyone's got a character quirk. This one's mine. Do I want to keep the helm? I mean, those things are cool, but I don't seem to have the reflexes to get them off, so I'm not gonna bother with it yet. Do I have anything else that would be helpful here? Got 15,000 swords, but none of them are gonna be better than what I've got, let's be honest here. Helm, maybe. Thought I had a different helm. Did I have another helm at one point? Or did I sell it? I probably sold it. Sorry, this part's inventory sifting. I'm sure it's fascinating. Someone told me once that my inventory triggered them, and that's incredibly fair. Huh. I mean, I guess I can put that one on. Doubt it'll go anywhere, but you know what? Why not? Let's not match. Oh wait, which one was I wearing before? No, we're gonna keep the immunity to mind resistant spells. Never mind, I don't know what I was thinking. They're fucking beholders. I'm keeping the fucking thing on. I know what I want. Where did I put it? No. 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 Nope, not one of those. Fuck. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with the Ring of Freedom of Movement. Let's see if it helps. Okay. And maybe I will try to pop in and pop out and see if one of the beholders follows me out. That would be good. If they did. Oh, one of them did. Or at least they blasted me from inside.
Victory is mine!
Oh, or Aribeth just found something to kill. I'm not sure which. Where are you? Alright, well, let's kill you while we're here. Or not. Or I'm gonna hide behind a stalactite while my wife kills me. Christ. Alright. I am going to succeed in this thing eventually, damn it. problem is the beholders won't follow me out. That's an invisibility, maybe? I don't know. If they have true seeing, the invisibility is not going to do much good. But on the other hand, I've got like 12 invisibility potions. So what does it really cost me if I actually try to do it? Alright, let's try this again. Let's knock this fucker down. I do like that sound. Hey, I'm living. Sort of. Not dead yet. Sweet. Look at that! Alive! I did not die in the first 3 seconds. I died, like, a little after that, but still, progress. I'll take it. Fuck it. And now the dog's barking. Oh, folks got it. Hey, I will take what progress I get. Baby steps, god fucking damn it. Alright. So I think this armor switch does seem to have kept me alive a little longer, and definitely the invisibility did. I think the invisibility made it harder for them to hit me, so... So we're going to try that tactic again, and I'm going to try to keep a better eye on my health so I don't die immediately. Here's some potions of invisibility. Shove that there. Where's my stray potion of invisibility? I thought I had one that was on its own. Oh no, I used it. Dipshit. Okay. Alright. Let's try this again. Clerics, 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 and the Beholder Lord. I'm going to knock this fucker down. With my mighty pantsless vise. There we go. Nice. So far so good. Badly wounded. Nice. Still alive. Still alive. I am exploiting the pause button like nothing else, as you can see. Alright, now I'm gonna hit that guy and grab one of my 3 potions of heal. That's the one thing I'm sad about this thing, is I can't find anyone who would sell a potion of heal. And I couldn't in Aribeth Survival 1 either. This is Aribeth Survival 2. Oh shit, now I'm paralyzed. Okay, well, I'm gonna need you guys to kill them. Please. Try not to die. Admittedly, getting zapped with 2 beholders is a lot easier than getting zapped with 5. Alright. And, because I'm playing on normal, this thing's actually curable. It's just gonna take forever. Traveling the world with elves. Alright. Hey, lived! Look! I'm still alive! Score! Finally. Took for fucking ever. And then I gotta loot the shit I forgot. Oh, there's a chest. That's nice. Alright. Because I left a lot of remains outside. Woohoo, yeah! Join me in my triumph. It only took how many attempts? We're not even going to count. You can play back the VOD. I'm sure there's a number there. I don't know why you do that. It sounds really fucking boring, but okay. Yeah, but I'm playing it on normal, so the petrification will wear off. If it were hardcore, it'd be game over, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not playing hardcore, so it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, it's like 1 round per caster level or something, so this is going to take a while. Ha! Thank you, Pat Shine. See, look, I'm back. I was a very attractive statue, very briefly. Hold on, let me see. Oh god, that's all the charisma I have right now? What did I do with my charisma shit? Oh yeah, I took it off. So, well, still I'm a vaguely attractive statue, I suppose. Goodness, I'm not used to having such low charisma with this character. Well, I'm not having to turn undead, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Dear, there are stairs. I clicked a thing that's up the stairs. Fucking Pathfinders. Come on. Alright, here we go. On the plus side, that's a decent amount of gold. Yep. I lived. I'll take it. Woohoo. Let's save. Because if I don't save, that's when I get the open chest glitch and have to replay. It happens every so often. Or like shopkeeper inventory, it'll just be like, no, by the way, here you go. You can't do anything. You got to restart the game. Doesn't happen that often, but it does happen occasionally. I'm not sure if it's my computer or the game, though. What to blame? Because I mean, I am not playing this on a sophisticated rig. I am playing this on a cheap laptop. I am actually surprised I got OBS working. For a while there, it looked like it was going to be in doubt. Alright. Alright, I'll do a formal save now. And go to the next building. And die there a lot. Yeah, blame Canada. Times have changed. Our kids are getting worse. They won't obey their parents. They just want to fart and curse. It's really annoying that I know most of that song. Should we blame the government or blame society? Or should we blame the images on TV? No! I have a thing for villain songs. The other one I can do, or I know most of the words are shit. The Legend of Miss Baltimore Crabs from Hairspray. That said, I will never be thin enough to be able to pull off singing that song. Unfortunately, that character kind of needs to be Michelle Pfeiffer thin, not to make the amusement factor work. There we go. Yes, the beady little eyes and flapping heads so full of lies. Yes, yes. We got to form a full assault. It's Canada's fault. Alright, where's the fucking door? It'd be funny to put if they put a house in here that had no door, and then because I would probably spend, oh there it is. I would spend 20 minutes circling a house with no door, going, where the fuck's the door? No, why? Okay. Alright, so this is the last one. Fuck. Oh well, there's only one. Let's try not to die. Okay, this looks like a more complicated house, doesn't it? Alright. Well, we got the first one. Oh. Well. That guy looks like he's gonna be, annoying. Alright, let's be prepared to die 15 times again. Though, they're not in the same room, so I might be okay. What can I loot? There's stuff to loot. There are villains over there. Let's just go. Let's go for the big cheese.
I'll kill you! You'll see!
That is such a fucking stupid taunt. Can I say that? I'll kill you, you'll see. Fucking Steven. His brain, went the way of shrinkage. Oh. That was vaguely disappointing. As overloads go, dude, I expected better. Oh, another longsword. One day I will have a potion of lore and be able to tell what these fucking things are. One day. Or a shopkeeper. Shopkeeper would be lovely. Please tell me there's a shopkeeper somewhere in this fucking mod. Maybe in the third mod. Because I think the third mod, I'll be on the surface again. Valis, why aren't one of your henchmen shopkeepers for no real reason, even though it makes no sense? It won't see. Yes, that's exactly my point, Maid Darmo. It won't see. Or Madi Darmo? How do I pronounce that? I don't know. I'm sorry. Well, it's Ghost will see. Oh, that's a point. It'll be hanging around, and maybe Kelimvor has like a scrying bowl so that everyone can see what goes on with right after their death.
I will not fall!
Madi. Okay. Madi Darmo. Okay. Cool. I will try to remember that. I apologize in advance if I forget and massacre your name again. Please keep correcting me as long as you have the patience to do so. And I will get it. It just might take a little while. Alright. Nah, I don't like getting people's names wrong if I can avoid it. It's like the easiest thing to try to remember, and yet I don't always manage, but still. In principle, it's the easiest thing to try to remember. Alright. Okay, well, I lived. I should probably rest a little bit before we go back out there. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Ow! My foot. Let's see, the cat is sulking up over there. Don't have to give her meds yet, so okay, I'm good. I can play late tonight. Alright, I think I checked all those. So, spinny camera, spinny camera. Alright. I've been in there. Have I been up here? I don't know that I've been up here, and I don't want to do the southwest until I'm reasonably certain people are dead. Or beholders are dead. I guess beholders count as people, just assholes. Okay. Oh, for me, probably. I'm thinking at least a few more hours. But if you're gonna be online afterwards, I'll raid you. Just oh, okay. Okay. Ah! Stop that. I need that thing. Guys, please move out of the way. My god, his thighs look magnificent in this light. Oh! Well, you should, you should. I am always on board with that. Alright. Is this a cave, or is it an exit? Do I want to go in? I do kind of want to go in. Let's see what happens. Cave of Doom seems to be a good title for that. It's funny how sometimes the save game titles actually remain applicable. More Beholder Cave. Okay.
Excuse me,
there we go.
but before we go any further,
Yes. I'm afraid our work is not done. I saw some elven and other folks southwest of the town. We should speak to them. Yes, as you wish. Okay. Alright, I've been here before. That's how you get in. Quite clever. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I could have invaded that way. Ah, well, I did not. Alright. Let's see, I've been in each building as far as I know. Okay, whoops. Is that an alert that somebody else is on, or is that an alert I actually have to pay attention to? Oh, yep. Someone else is on. So I do not have to pay attention to that one. I gotta fix my alerts. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Alright. Where the hell am I? There I am. And per my compass, which I should actually look at sometimes, I'm going this way. Alright. Are there people alive? Let's find out. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Did I let them all die? I might have let them all die. Alright. Southwest. It would probably help if I could see. Oh, here we are. Oh, good. They've got them nice and kept away in a thing, so...
I'm sorry. It can't be done.
Alright. I'm about to open the door when Aribeth takes me by the arm. That would be fun. That would be fun. You should totally do that, as long as it's legal where you are. And if it's not legal where you are, I am not in any place to judge, but I cannot advocate things that are illegal while being recorded on a stream. Okay, good. And if it's not, it's none of my business. Okay, my lord, I believe our work here is not done. We have not yet reported the defeat of the Beholders. Okay. To Drugo Brethelin, the priest of Tully Brumkin in the Dape Gnome village. Yeah, but I want to see what's behind this fucking door. You're right, let us report to him. Okay, well, I'm glad she's telling me, I'm glad she's telling me when I'm not supposed to do something. But it's like, okay, I can't go the other way because I haven't gone to southwest yet. I can't go southwest because I haven't reported to the Deep Gnome yet. Alright. Fuck. Oh, hey. There are people here. I guess that's what I was waiting for. Alright. Okay. That reminds me, I've got a gnome corpse I've got to bring somewhere. Norfin. Alright. Purbag Vidirga. Let's talk to that person.
It is a pleasure to speak
Thank
with
you, sir, for our deliverance. Please speak to Norfin over there. He is our leader. Preragrigo.
Pleased to see you.
Nathelia. Fuck. Okay, Haggard Man. Candy Brinson. Okay, let's talk to
I
Norfin.
greet you.
Who are you? Have you actually killed our masters? Why does that face look like Jon Stewart in a Fabio wig? Alright. Yes, you're all free now. Thank the gods. We never thought to leave this place alive, but now I think I may actually see Saldanislar again. What's Saldanislar? You're most welcome. We were sent by a Sphere Neblin village nearby to rescue their people and dispatch these evil beholders to their final reward. I am most gratified that in doing so, we were able to free other slaves as well. Of course. So you came from Tullican, did you? We were most disheartened when, following the arrival of a mysterious black figure, our masters created the hole yonder and raided that village. They were peaceable folk, and did not deserve to be attacked and enslaved. Verily. But then did any of you deserve your chains? No, though some of us were born into slavery here in the Underdark, and this is the only life known to such as these. That is not the case with me. And what is your story? I am Norfin, and I am from the elven village of Saldanislar, south of Amn. We have been in combat with the drow of Osgnatha for some time when a stranger turned up in our realm. He had several companions and was able to save our great tree, so they say. I was in a military camp and so saw nothing of this stranger. Oh, I'm guessing this is another Baldur's Gate reference, maybe? This is where I confess I've never actually completed any of the Baldur's Gate games. But like I said, I mean, you could say at the beginning of this module that you were the son of the Baalspawn. So I am wondering if some of this dialogue would have different elements if you were. Like if you could say that's my father, or if Valis could be your uncle, if you were like a half-drow. One of his companions. Oh, yep, I was right, Baldur's Gate. Cheated your way through the first one? Yeah, that's cool. One of his companions, a drow woman Viconia Devere by name, later came to our aid. I assisted her in her fight against our enemies, for she was beautiful and valiant, in her own dark way. I don't think you need to add in your own dark way. That makes you sound a little bit sketchy, dude. We were successful, but I was made a captive by our enemies, and therefore a slave. Or thereafter a slave. In time I was sold to these eye tyrants, and have served them for many years, albeit unwillingly, for they were cruel and starved us. I am glad to see that they met fitting ends, and I am glad to have ended their evil. Viconia, you say? Viconia Devere. You fought with her. She lives. My builds are not very good. I've been staying single class right now. I actually really like multi-classing in 3rd edition, but I'm not going to say that my builds are at all remotely feasible. For aught I know, but mind you, it has been many years since I last saw her. She has wandered the Sword Coast for many years. The stranger who came to us had rescued her on more than one occasion. She seemed quite capable of taking care of herself. I dare say, she's my sister. I must find her. You'll be going back to the surface lands to the south, yes? I will accompany you, and so will my companions. You are the brother of the great Viconia. This world is indeed an exceedingly strange place. How can one ever know when a chance encounter will change one's life? I would not normally consent to the company of a drow, though I owe you my freedom in part to your valor. Yes, for the sake of Viconia, whom I honor, I will travel with you. I hope that you will find her safe and soon. Hey, I got 1,000 XP for this. Nice. It would appear that you might find your sister, Valis. I'm glad. I hope that the search goes well. Aye, I will guide you. There's an entrance to my old home near Osgnatha, far to the south. My companions will come with us. The lords of Saldanislar will welcome us with open arms. We will seek this entrance and help you find your sister. What have you to deliver? The lady and I have much to concern us here. The lady and I hope to see you again when our business in the north is done. Very well, Sir Stephen. You have turned my world upside down so many times, I scarce can get my bearings. I am more grateful now for our meeting than ever. Perhaps there is something to Ephingia's god, after all. Farewell to you. Oh, farewell for now. Farewell to you, all of you. Safe journeys. Alright, so I've lost my drow companion. Probably for the best. Bye. Seems like a nice guy. I mean, as drow goes. Hi, Toasty. You missed a whole bunch of Baldur's Gate references. There's a lot of them in this particular module. I'm still, like I was saying before, I'm still wondering if that dialogue wouldn't be different if I did claim to be the Balspan's son at the beginning of this. Because I do feel like that guy could have been my uncle. Okay. Just forgot to rejoin. Fair enough, fair enough. Welcome back. Alright, so I should talk to Drogo and then come back in here and see what's in this direction. And I need to go to the other gnome village. Though, is that going to be a side quest, or is that going to resolve things? Ah, alright, so I think that's going to move on the plot. I don't want to do that yet. This one I've got to still do. Alright, that's more long term. Okay. Alright. Let's see, let's see. I admit, as Underdark adventures go, this was pretty fun. I'm not a huge fan of the Underdark in general. Just because I think it tends to be a little overplayed in these sorts of games. But I think this has been quite good. That said, I also enjoyed in Hordes of the Underdark, so. Alright, let's go here. Come on, dumbass. Move. Alright. There's Praddock Mungiel. Let's talk to him. You're standing in front of a thing. Greetings, Surfacer. I can't tell you what a relief it is to be back in business at last. A merchant! Oh! Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. What have you for sale? Shit! You have shit for sale. But I can sell things. Oh, what's the draw helmet? Ah, fucker. Not much. Do you have... No bag of holding. Healing potions. You do have healing potions! Woohoo! 4, 5. Wonderful. Okay, so now let's sell shit. Okay. I think I want to put that back on. Alright. Ichthia's neck knife. I don't really have any reason to keep that. You never know if you'll need intelligence boost, so I'll keep that ring. That's +3, yeah? Yeah. Alright. I can't make dirty jokes about a slod tongue if I don't have a slod tongue, so I'm going to keep that. Animate dead I don't need. I could sell my booze. I'm not selling my booze. I could sell this guy's remains for 1 GP. That seems like a dick move. Let's not sell his remains for 1 GP. Alright. Blade Thirst. I've never seen Blade Thirst as a spell, but then I don't think I've played a lot of Rangers. Old person. Shades. Spell Mantle. I do like Spell Mantle. Let's not accidentally use that or anything. So Toland's report. No, I don't need anything in there. Jewelry. Always good to sell. Rogue links. Can't do anything with that. What are you? Tell me what you are. Ooh. Oh. You know what? I think I'm going to keep this. This single wrought iron gauntlet was wrought by a former student of Lariel Silverhand Aronson, who joined the Red Wizards of Thay when he turned to evil. An invisible but tangible field of force continuously surrounds the wearer, providing a bonus similar to a mage armor spell. Once per day, can cast a magic missile spell and a greater missile spell. Okay, I'm gonna keep this fucking thing. You never know when you need to cast a missile spell. Alright, so you're gonna go in there. Alright, 1 of 15 long swords. Let's see. Soul Razor Minion. A Soul Razor Minion is a shadow of the original Soul Razor sword, duplicated with meticulous effort by Cole of Zental Keep. Soul Razor possessed seemingly limitless evil, corrupting all that dared wield it. While unable to name the force behind the first blade, Cole found he could encourage it to invest other weapons in a process he called bleeding the void. He created a number of minions, but apparently upset some greater balance and was drawn through to whatever dark place that he had tapped. Oh, well, that's not shabby, but I don't see myself as a paladin fighting a lot of good. Now let's give this rare Nebula some books. Want to know about the Sword Coast? Here you go. Alright. Well, that is a nifty weapon, anyway. Belt is... Cloud... Whoa! Alright, well, I guess I don't need this one anymore. Fuck, man. Fuck.
Oh, someone give me a hand.
Stop whining,
This
you
is
little
too
fucker.
much to
There we
carry.
go. Better now? Alright, I'm gonna sell the Fire Giant Strength. Whew. That is a fucking big belt. Look at that. Oh, Black Blade of Disaster. I do like that spell. I remember being a mage and having fun with that spell. Keeping those. I definitely keeping the rod. Hey, do we have more rods of resurrection? No. Damn. I want to have 15,000 rods of resurrection by the end of this. Ah. Come on. Alright, I don't need a bastard sword. Aribeth has a bastard sword and it's better than that, and I don't use them. Weapon armor in case I fight something cold. I will not be caught out by that poor guy, like that poor guy. Home of the Stranger. Well, you never know if you'll need cold spells, so I guess I'll keep that for a while. Wait, are they charge or use per day? Charge. Okay, good to know. Anger Vedal. Flame Tongue. I've seen these before. I'm gonna sell it. But it is nice. What are you? Another Anger Vidal. Flame Tongue. Okay. I'm keeping this fucking thing. That thing saved my life. Nope. Nope. That I've kept just because it's hideous. This I kept because it's spectacular. Hold on. Fashion show. I have not worn anything nipple-bearing in a while, so... No, I'm not selling it. Are you mad? There we go. You know, I think that works really well with that cloak. Doesn't it? Look at this. Look at how spectacular I look in this outfit. No armor value, but just isn't it divine? Alright. I don't need to be channeling my inner He-Man right now. Now that's a show I will not watch an update for until or unless they finally make him as gay as the 1983 show was. Then I will watch He-Man. Hey, he had fun at Follis. As it turns out, the blood seller's outfit is incredibly more entertaining without pants. Oh, Emmy, you are such a dick. Hi, Emmy. How are you? Alright, actually, I'm not getting it shrill enough. One sec. Okay, well, now that I am stuck talking in a pixie voice for the nearby future, let's see if there's any item descriptions that would be funny to read. Or possibly a book. What do you say? With the power to restore life itself, these rods are prized indeed. It is not known if this particular example was created to aid in the good works of a saint or prolong the ills of an overlord, for such rods serve indiscriminately. Ah, an overlay. What kind of overlay? Are you not going to have the cute cat anymore? I like your cute cat. Alright, what else do we got? We got the thing about Aribeth's guilt. We have a host tower lab notes. Not terribly interesting. The Gauntlets of Fury I just read, but if you want to hear it read in a stupid voice, you can absolutely do that. Let's see. Oh, I didn't look at that. What's this? Wands of Fire. Draw upon a discipline of magic that has been studied and venerated for centuries. One whose practitioners are so varied that there can be no determining where the concept originated. It can be said, however, that most modern refinements in the design of such items occurred in Thay, where worship of the Fire Lord Kassath is widespread. Alright. Well, let's get rid of that fucker. Alright. Okay, I think I've sold everything I can sell and bought everything I can buy, and I don't know, just for some reason the image of my screen right now. Stream's been quite fun. Quite fun. I killed some beholders. We had a lot of Baldur's Gate references. Which makes sense because we're in the same world. Fucking hell, I think I lost my camera angle. Okay. There we go. Zoom out. I like overhead at a tilt. There we go. So it's been pretty good so far. I have to return some dead asshole's bones, but, you know. Steven is on board with that, he being a paladin. I am lazy, but I am not a paladin. Hello.
Good day.
You're a regular gift of Tully Rumpkin, sir. Thank you for our deliverance. Well, you are welcome. Yeah, I can't complain. Can I go inside now? Are they going to let me in? They will. Neat. Mayor's office. I can talk to the mayor. Do you have a quest for me? I like quests. Mayor Darrent, let's talk to you.
Well met.
Welcome, Sir Stephen and Lady Aribeth, to the town of Tulliken. It is a great honor to have you with us. Please forgive me for not greeting and honoring you as you deserve. Alas, our folk only just returned, and it is all well disorganized. Think nothing of it, sir. I presume you are some city official? Dear me, now where have I left my manners? I gotta get my gnome voice better. I am Esquire Todrium Dyrant, mayor of the holy town of Tulliken, and I say I should be presenting you with the highest honors our people can bestow at public service in the great temple of Tully Rumpkin. And alas, things will not be sufficiently in order for some days. Alright, I'm going to go with a relief that the lady and I serve only for the sake of the gods, and their approval is sufficient. Oh, if only you could stay a few days, should be only too happy to make up for a lack of courtesy. Alright, wow. 2 kids and a birthday party, that sounds fun. Either way, Batshine. Either way. I'm not really getting my gnome voice today. That's okay. He just looks so dignified that... Oh, well, anyway. Yes. And we should be delighted to visit with you. Alas, we have other business that cannot wait. We may have some time someday soon, and will return if we may. We shall look forward to that day, lady. I see that you have a file of the church. You should see our high priest about it. He is in the temple west of here. I also see that you carry a political vial. Alas, it bears the mark of an alliance that I have no familiarity with. Therefore, I have no authority to reward you with it. I thank you for your kind thoughts, Mr. Darrant. My crimes are such that it will take many years and much toil to atone for, and I am here to aid the lady in her redemption. Stephen, you don't have to talk right now. She is clearly in capable hands, but let us speak no more about it. Our situation here was dire beyond reckoning, only earlier today, and it has been mended by your valor, lady, and that of Sir Stephen. I know your names from the high priest. You didn't have to put that parenthetical in there. I don't doubt your ability, with the help of the gods, to put your own affairs to right. As you have said ours, this town was badly damaged, and should by rights take many years to be restored. Yet our god, Tully Rumpkin, is even now helping our people get their spirit back. With the restoration of the sacred gem, and the defeat of those who absconded with it, our god's favor has returned. It is the gods alone who can restore what mortals have damaged, and that oft quite quickly. Well, we pray it will be so with the lady. Our thanks, Mayor Darrant. Oh, please, mind both of you. I understand that your duties call, and regret that you cannot stay. Please know that you are most welcome, should you desire to return this way. The blessings of Tully Rumpkin on you both, and on you, Mayor. There we go. Alright, so I met that guy. No quest. But I might get a nice reward otherwise. Alright. Anything to loot? Not that I would loot. I am a paladin, of course. Paladins never loot. We might requisition. What the fuck is that thing? Can't be interacted with. Gnomes are fucking weird. Speaking of, I really Okay. Well, this is a nice mayor's office. Does Fair Neblin know how to treat a politician? Alright. Alright, so I've been up this way. I think there's there's another building or two I can look at. That guy's in two places at once. Let's talk to him. How'd you do that?
Hi there.
Yeah. Let's see. Bogwin
Well
Vickle.
met.
Did you escape the beholders too? In a manner of speaking.
Greetings.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, that guy was over there. How do you do that? Do you just teleport and not tell people? Because that would be kind of awesome. Is this a temple? I think this might be a temple. I'm gonna go in there next. I'm gonna go in here first. Because this does not look like a temple. My phone blocked it. Oh, surely he's a witch. My phone blocked, he's a witch. My phone Twitch is so weird in what it decides to censor. Alright. Oh, is this the temple? I thought the other room was going to be the temple. Alright, hold on. Are you the temple? Or are you the tavern? Hold on. He's a witch. Burn him. No. That would be mean. I don't want to burn him. He seems nice. Okay. Church of Tully. Okay, no, never mind. This is where I wanted to go second. Alright, I'm going to wander back and forth between two buildings in sheer confusion for a while. Don't mind me. Alright. Let's go here first. Oh, actually, before I do that, before I report into anyone that can actually help me, I want to see if I can take Kiriam's
I
Spinel.
bid you good day.
Greetings, Lord. My thanks for your deliverance of our folk. In earnest of my gratitude, I will ferry you anywhere on the underground sea of Fumar. What places are there to visit? There are the floating islands of Relfian, made up of enormous brightly colored sea cabbages, where the Mukandish, great blind sea cows, cavort about, plunging into the depths and leaping over and through the islands, and sporting about with one another. Away to the west lie the great caverns of Svivoth, towering to seemingly impossible heights, and with walls of such steepness that the stickiest fingered frog could not scale them, and covered with incandescent barnacles to the very top, the colors of which make shifting patterns of inexpressible beauty. Far to the south is the musical wall of Ariadash, formed of delicately crystallized agate, jets of water spray from high above to make quavering melodies on its coruscant surfaces. Deep in the heart of the sea are the fountains of Imdash that send playful jets of frothing brine high in the air. These are ridden by the daring Imdashkari, gnomes who have built special platforms that catch the energy of each fountain and are hurled high, only to catch another. Perhaps they can offer you a ride, my lord. To the north is the gem-hard island of Carnelian, where the great forms of what seem to be enormous multi-layered mushrooms were formed eons ago by liquid gemstones shot through with some inner light so that it would seem a forest of emeralds, topazes, rubies, and the like. It is said that in ancient times a giant dwelled there, who drank of the liquid and eventually hardened into the mountain of Derwuthi, which seems to move still, albeit very slowly. I could go on. There are many wonders in this greatest sea of the north, and many places lie undiscovered, awaiting a wandering ship. What do you think? Do we have the time? My lord, you know as well as I do that such adventures are not currently possible. You're right. Alright. Then, friend boatman, may the hour not tarry that we may take advantage of your kind offer and see the sights of your marvelous sea. Would that it were mine, but I can stake no claim. I hope to see both of you back here, for it sounds as it would be the harbinger of good news for both of you. Farewell. Alright, actually I do have to go to what's its face to return the bones.
I bid you good day.
Alright, we have an errand to run in the town of Mephibosheth. Easy enough task that. Come aboard. Okay, hopefully this is going to be quick and not move on the plot. Oh, here we go. This looks neat. Okay. It seems to be a very isolated area, so I don't think I have to worry about moving on the plot some more. Shit, I hope talking to the mayor didn't fuck me up. Well, we'll find out. Rirudak Octenfind. Okay.
Greetings and well met.
Greetings, strangers. I am Ruridoc Octon Fivens, record keeper of Lysianan, city of crystal and capital of the Fumar archipelago. Blech. So you're not from Mephibosheth? Not as such, though my family once dwelt here. Indeed, I am visiting this small and largely forgotten place for the purposes of researching my family history. The Octon Fivenses are one of the most powerful and prominent families in the archipelago. I am from one of the lesser branches of that august tree. My researchers indicate that my ancestors, along with those of the equally prominent Periodals, originated here in Mephibosheth. Ugh. And so I am here searching the archives for the origins of my family. Alas, it has been a weary and difficult path with many winding ends. What brings you here? We've been giving aid to the town of Tullican to the north. In our travels, we came across the bones of one Prudo Rackwort, once a denizen of Mephibosheth, though he'd been dead for centuries. It would appear that he made his way thither some time before the founding of Tullican. Have you any record of him? Before Tullican was founded, you say. That was almost 3 centuries ago. The god came to the chief priests of Lysianan, where Tully Rumkin had been worshipped in a crystal tower of great magnificence, and asked that a new temple be built on the northern end of the archipelago in a simpler structure. There his gem was to be kept and venerated, the belly of Tully Rumkin. Yeah, let's see, 3 centuries ago. Yes. Let's look a mite further back. No. I can't seem to find any Rackworks at all. Have you any more information? I can think of little that might help. He had children, so he said. He said? He met his ghost? Yes. My lord, do you remember the incantation he gave to open the portal? Might he not have said the names of his loved ones for it? He said Tondri Plango. Let me see. What does that remind me of? Tondri. Oh my. Well, her name's not Rackwort, but I have here a Tondri Octon Fivens who married Fundrador Periodos. Oh my. Look at all the children they had. Well, no, I hadn't gone this far back. Oh, look at this. There may well be the beginning of the Periodos as a family of some substance. Wait, look at this. She had a brother named Plango Octon Fivens, and well, much the same thing. He would seem to be the first great lord of the line, who moved his family along with his sisters to Lysianan. Though many stay behind here, yes. But does this answer any part of the riddle of Master Rackwort's origins? Well, let's see, let's book back a mite. Yes, here we are. Tondri Octon Fivens is also the name of the children's mother. So she would be the matriarch of both great lines. Oh, but wait, here's a find. Doriadak Octon Fivens was not her first husband. Look here, you see. She was a widow with 2 children when she married into the Octon Fivens line. My word, here it is. Mrs. Octon Fivens' first husband was none other than your Prudo Rackwort. It was he who is none other than the progenitor of both my line and that of the Periodals as well. My friends, you've just moved my researches along by months, perhaps years. That ghost you talked to may well be one of the most important historical personages in the entire archipelago. Is it still available? I'm afraid not, Master Raridic. More's the pity. Well, now I can't say how much you two have helped. Thank you very much. Say that you have his bones to bury? We have not done so yet, but we are about to. Hearing your words has made our quest here all the more glad one. Do you know which stone would be his? Not exactly, though those in the northwest corner are the oldest. Perhaps his will be there. I trust you will find it satisfactory. I must get back to work. Farewell, and thank you again. Oh, so that's kind of cool. I helped some guy with his protoancestry.com research. Okay, can I move? I'm stuck. Aribeth, please move. Thank you. I don't like to push my wife out of the way, but apparently I must. Record keeper's home. Anything cool here? He might be in a cult. I have to check. Nope. Not going to steal his emerald. An emerald is not valuable enough on its own to steal. I mean, it might be, but... Nah. I won't steal his stuff. I'm just speaking. I think a witch can be... Isn't there like a prestige class or something of that sort? Alright. Let's see. Maybe not. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Alright. Goodness, I can barely see in this place. No, stop that. Okay, there are a bunch of graves here. Oh, there's one that I can interact with. You examine the gravestone carefully. The faded letters faintly read, Rackwort. Using a nearby shovel, bury the bones of Prudo Rackwort. Evil spawn of dark magic. Oh, that's mean. You dig an appropriately sized hole and reverently lay the bones in it. Just as you reach for the shovel to cover them up, you notice a small ring that you had not seen there before. You pick it up and are about to examine it when Aribeth says to you, "Do you notice that, Lord? It is the odor of gnomish rhubarb. I think our friend Prudo Rockwort has visited us once more. And it appears he left us something in the way of a reward." Oh, and enough experience to advance a level. Nice. I'm not going to get into what I think my alignment is. Alright, let's see. I do want... Oh, goodness. I am getting close to being able to get overwhelming critical, aren't I? Nice. Lore skill 8. No, I don't want lore. I want heal. Heal, discipline. I'm going to make it impossible to knock me over, damn it. Persuade. There we go. Look at me. Look at how tough I am. Alright, now let's see this ring of what's-its that I've got. Family ring. This ring bears your family emblem and serves as a reminder that you are that you are son of a loving couple who are landed gentry near an obscure village. Oh, they made it based on the character information I gave them, which is a very truncated version of the lioness backstory. It doesn't include the pantslessness, sadly. But that's very sweet. Hello, kitten. Okay. What the heck are you doing? You are liquid. Hold on. Alright, here we go. My liquid cat is trying to escape my clutches. My loving arms. Nope, you don't get to escape. You are mine now. Mine. Okay, go ahead. You can do what you want. Alright. I would like to think I'm chaotic good. Now, whether or not I am, I'll leave that to someone else to decide. Imperium's Milnod. Alright, well, let's get back. I don't think there's anything else I can do here from the look of it.
Excuse me, but before we go any further...
Yes, lady? As we walked through and worked in that graveyard, Sir Stephen, I could not help but think of my poor dear Fenthic, whose life was cut so sadly short. I'm not going to be a dick about Fenthic. Fuck off. Okay. Three just looks too, I don't want to make it about me. So I'm just going to say I'm very sorry for your loss. Since you still grieve, so do I. And thank you, my lord. You've been so great a comfort to me, more so than I have yet realized. I shall never be able to thank you properly for all your great kindness to me since his loss. Lady, you've no need. I need more than ever, Lord, but I sense that you do not quite understand. It is, Sir Stephen, or so at least I imagine. No God, I'm losing my voice today. No discourtesy to what one has to grieve the loss of what one might have had. Yet I find that, though I mourn what might have been, I do not rue the exchange, and for that I feel no little guilt. She looks deeply into your eyes, tears forming in hers. Had Fenthic not died, it would not be in your face that I should be looking now. It would not be there that I should find such depths of love and understanding. It would not be to you that I should have pledged my life, and it would not have been your arms in which I would have found such a haven from peril, both within and without. Had Fenthic not died, I would have lived and loved. We would have raised honorable elven children. We would have together buried Lord Nasher and sought a new master for the city. We would have championed Tyr's justice, served our people, loved them and each other, and been a blessing to all we touched. But I would not have had you. I would never have known your touch. Hey, I was on board with a threesome all along. I'm just saying. You could have had both. Stephen's totally on board with that. He likes elves. Never been drawn back from such depths by your gentle hand. Again, still possible. Never have gazed into those eyes, never have seen in them. I'm such a fool. Lady, you never. She touches a finger to your lips. It is not our place, my love, to set might-have-beens against what is and find them either superior or wanting. It is not our place to wish things were different, or imagine if they were, though we might strive to make them better than they are. We are the folk of action, you and I, or an idle speculation is not our part. Uh-oh, you got mod checked? Let me uncheck you. Sorry about that. Oh, gotcha. Alright, I'll allow that. Yep, as a reminder, I don't look at Steam Manager enough, so if you get mod checked, just let me know. This I know, yet I cannot help indulging in such comparisons. I grieve Fenthic's loss, yet it alone brought me to you, and for that I cannot consider a sadness. I'm not glad that he died, yet the effect of his death has been to bring me great joy. Therefore, I cannot but feel guilt. Alright, let's see, which one? Stop making it about you, and I do feel Fenthic's loss. I think Fenthic was a good guy. Guilt is for the guilty, lady, and we may all rightly feel plenty of it. Yet I think your feelings for me are part of your redemption, rather than a betrayal of Fenthic's memory. I think that's the best one.
You have done more for me than you can ever know, and for this, I will always have special feelings for you.
I should very much to think that what passes between us is redemptive, and will strive to make it so. Thank you. I looked lovingly into her eyes for one moment more. Let us see to the boatman, lady. Alright. That's good. Fenthic's a good dude. I will not have any bad things said about Fenthic.
I bid you good day.
Yes, please. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so now I'm gonna go to the other buildings that I didn't do. Having completed that quest. Alright. I got a few more. I wonder if I'm near the end of the module. It's shorter than the other one, if so. I feel like the third one, though. But, I mean, it seems like I've got to be close. Or at least with the way it's been so far. Hold on a sec. Alright. Okay. Still not anything I need to worry about. Okay. As I said, I was totally on board with being the third in a very nice elven-human threesome, so Steven was absolutely on board with that. Now, your issues with Fenthic, well, your couple works differently than mine. Steven's kind of a kinky asshole. There's a reason he's still carrying around that slod tongue.
Greetings.
Okay, that was a nice thing to say.
Well met.
Greetings, Surfacer. I suppose that you are the one Father Drugo was going on about, who saved the belly and enabled us to be rescued from the Eye Tyrants. I aided the lady in your rescue. I thank the both of you then. How are you recovering? You do not look particularly overjoyed at your deliverance. My apologies, sir. Getting the house back in order is such a bother, and there's so much to be done. We'll leave you to it then. Farewell. Farewell, and thanks again.
Good day.
I haven't... you like picking on characters at times. I haven't, but I know enough about it. I will defend Fenthic, because I think people pick on Fenthic too much. It's not his fault he's not traditionally manly. Oh no, 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 don't do this to me. Oh, fuck. Not that glitch I mentioned. No, the chest glitch happened again. I wish though I knew of a way out of it without restarting the whole fucking mod. When did I last save? Can't tell. Okay. Well, hopefully I saved soon, and if not, I will run through anyway. That is the downside. The enhanced edition works pretty well for me overall. I can't complain too much, but there is the occasional glitch like this, where I can't actually proceed. So, I just have to remember to save frequently. Did I? Maybe not. I might have to return the bones again. But I won't. It goes quicker if I don't read the dialogue. Alright. Now, task manager, if you will help me by... Yes, thank you. Ending task. Oh, there's a insufferable... Oh, interesting. I don't know if I've seen... If I remember the... Because I've seen like a playthrough or two, but I don't know if I remember that character. I'm glad you get to kill him, though. It's always nice to be able to kill one of those characters. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm going to restart, and hopefully I left off at a recent place. Hey, on the plus side, my cat is now sitting on the arm of my chair, looking adorable. You can't see her, but you're just going to have to take my word for it. She might not exist. Hello, baby. What are you doing? Alright. So the most recent one... Oh, fuck me. Alright, well... Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at that. I am really behind. Haha, yes, I mean, I know. Someone always responds that way. Okay. I can see that logic, Batshine. He's the true hero because without him... Yeah, alright. Oh, crud. Okay. Alright, well this is as far back as I go. Son of a bitch. I hope I killed everything I need to kill. At least. Okay, well, I know, at least I know where to go with the bones, and then I can talk to everybody again, and I'm not going to read any of the dialogue until we get to something new. So, hopefully this won't take too long. Sorry, guys. This is why I need to fucking save more often. Alright, yes, I did kill everybody in here. Hi, Effector! Hello, Dove! Hello, Raiders! You caught me just as I had a glitch and had to reload and lost half an hour of fucking progress. So I'm sad. But that's alright. I believe you, Effector. It's okay. Yeah, I know. R.I.P. It's my own damn fault. I'm good at saving in battle when it's hard, but I forget to save during the non-quite quest moments. Alright. Let's see, there's a whole shit ton of people here. Okay, let's talk to Norfin. I'm not reading this dialogue. I've done it before. Oh no, glitched 4 times tonight? I'm sorry, Effector. Alright, yes, you're all free now. Blah, blah, blah. This fellow's story is connected with... If you like Baldur's Gate, this guy's story is connected with it. He's from Soldanislar, or whatever the fuck it is, which was liberated by Viconia and presumably the Balispawn. Meanwhile, this drow guy helping me is Viconia's brother. So if you like Baldur's Gate, you will see lots of fun connections there. Alright. And like I said before, one of the origin options you can take in this game is that you are the son of the Balispawn. So like I said, I was wondering if that would mean that this guy would actually be your uncle. But I don't know how involved that whole thing would have been. Okay. So, anyway. Back to this.
I'm sorry. It
All
can't
right.
be done.
Dialogue, yes. Gotta go report. Okay. So now... I need to replay a few things. As I said, I'm not reading the dialogue because that like turns what would be at 10 minutes into half an hour. I speak slow. How did Final Fantasy IV go, Effector? Did you get... Has anything cool happened since I ducked away? Probably, because that's a cool game where lots of things happen. I'm assuming so. Alright, here we go. Alright, I need to go this way to the gnome village. Then I need to go south to the other gnome village and deposit some bones. Then I can talk to everybody. Woohoo! Alright. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. All of the fucking inventory things I didn't save. Okay, well, first... Bahamut and Odin? Okay, that's pretty awesome. Alright, so let's sell shit. And identify shit. That I did want to do. Okay, not that. Getting rid of that. Getting rid of that. Getting rid of that. Da, 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 da. I don't need the books. I don't need the spells I can't cast, even though Black Blade of Fury, or whatever the fuck that is lovely, and I do love it. Nope. No. Yes. Oh yes, that is swanky. I do want that. And I do want this too. Saw that. Okay. Alright, keeping that. Sell this. Sell this. Open. Actually. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. It's definitely a really involved plot. I've always thought it was really cool. And you know, it's always vaguely satisfying when Cecil gets all pretty. All right, let's get a few of these. 5. Oh, I can buy a few actually. Okay. There we go. Bye, kitty. Go do your thing. All right. Okay. Thank you. There we go. And now all these people have nothing useful to say. I will look in the buildings when I come back, but I need to deposit some bones before I do. Alright, alright. Not reading out loud, even though it kills me to not read out loud because gnome dialogue is always fun. Okay. These are all very cool descriptions that I'm not going to read because I read them before. Sorry. Alright, need to go to Mephibosheth. Fucking gnomes. It's not a gnome town without a tongue twister, huh? Okay. What's this way? I don't think I looked this way.
It can't be done.
Oh, well, never mind. I can't look that way after all. Okay. Hey, kitten. What you doing? Eating food? That's good. Alright. Let's see. The gnomeancestry.com guy is over here. I'm not going to steal his shit.
Greetings and well
Okay.
met.
Blah, 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 blah. We already did this. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we found out the origin of the ghost that we met, and as it turns out, both of his children founded some important deep gnome lines. So that's really good. I'm glad to hear that. Even though the man could not come back for his children had good lives and have become important. And that's wonderful. Now I'm peeking to make sure that this guy is not some sort of evil spy, which he does not appear to be, which is good. See, look, his stuff is all harmless. Not gonna steal his stuff. I'm growing as a person. Okay. Alright. Now, one of the things he said was that there is a gravestone in the upper corner, so we're going to do that. And then I can stop racing through stuff. Okay. Using a nearby shovel, I bury the bones of Prudo Rockwort. Alright, and I found a ring. Oh, it's quite nice. He left me something. And I got to level up. Paladin! Strength. Persuade. I am very persuasive. Heal. And discipline. I intend to be so disciplined that it would take a literal explosion to knock me down. I can keep standing in a fucking volcano. Come on. Alright.
Excuse me.
Oh.
But before we go any
Alright. I'm very sorry for your loss. Since you grieve, so do I. I thank you, Lord. I'm also not reading through this again. This is about Fenthic. She's still mourning for him, but she's also torn because having met me and being in a relationship with me is wonderful. So she's stuck with the idea that she could have had a very happy life for Fenthic, but also because his death led to a new development that is very good. It's a difficult emotional thing that I actually think is really nice to see here, because I think it's the sort of emotion that that someone might well have moving on after a loved one's death. People shouldn't have to feel guilty for finding love after they lost their first love, and I think some of that in here is really good. So, like here, I get to say that I think her feelings for me are part of her redemption rather than a betrayal of the memory.
You have done more for me than you can ever know.
So,
and for this, I will always have
I think
special
that's good.
feelings for you.
I like it. I like that. And that's one of the reasons I think I'm kind of adamant that I don't want to badmouth Fenthic. You're allowed to, though. You can make whatever jokes you want about the guy. But I think it's important to show respect to someone's past relationships and so on. Can I go in here yet? No.
I'm sorry. It can't be done.
And you know, Fenthic was a sweet guy. It's not his fault. He was a little stupid. We should all... I always like to say that, well, you know, it'd be great if we didn't make stupid mistakes. A stupid mistake shouldn't, like, cost someone their life or something like that, so... Tilt. Okay. And actually, come to think about it, I probably shouldn't have been stealing from that chest anyway, so that was karma. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Vidok Galpint. God, these gnomes have really stupid names.
Greetings.
Okay, yes. Alright. So it's in here. Save. Oh, what is this? Hold on. I didn't see the name of the building. This is not the building I was in earlier. Oh well, let's look around. Bado Marinol. Let's talk to that person.
Well, hello there.
Greetings, Surfacer. I suppose that you are the one Father Drugo was going on about, who saved the belly and enabled us to be rescued from the eye tyrants. I aided the lady here in your rescue. I thank the both of you then. How are you recovering? You don't look particularly overjoyed at your deliverance. My apologies, sir. Getting the house back in order is such a bother, and there's so much to be done. We'll leave you to it then. It's the same dialogue that the other gnome lady had that I talked to earlier. But that's okay. I'd imagine that there's a lot to rebuild.
I bid you good day.
Greetings, stranger. Do I not guess rightly that things are in order? How do you mean? Well, let's see. Our folk have only just returned from exile and slavery. Our captors have had many hours to launch an assault. We are ill-organized and poorly defended, and therefore easy targets. We were not difficult ones the last time they attacked. Yet no blow has been struck. I am standing before me two powerful surface dwellers clad for battle, carrying fearsome weapons, and looking exceptionally formidable. These two marvels, rather than either attacking our folk, making preparation for warfare, demanding to see the mayor so that they might extract some protection money, or simply staying away so as not to get caught up in any unpleasantness, are instead wandering in random doorways, asking librarians what they mean when they make obvious inferences. I love gnomes. You will pardon me, Lord. Yes, I see the mark of your office and that of the lady here. If I make the obvious inference that you have defeated our enemies, extracted whatever reward you may have had coming, and or were willing to accept, and are now ascertaining what matter of folk you have just rescued. We are, in fact, not given to a good deal of intercourse with strangers from the surface. Our town here was established a scant few centuries ago as a place for worship of the god, Tully Rumpkin. We have never had the good fortune of having the god explain just why he chose this spot for his special town. One might be inclined to excuse us for questioning the wisdom of the god himself for choosing such a spot, near unique in the Fumar archipelago, that is the chain of islands in the underground sea that begins just to the west of this building, in that it is more vulnerable to attack from the more powerful denizens of the Underdark. Any one of 100 islands might have been chosen instead, not one which has ever been in the least threatened from without. Instead, he bade us build here at the mainland, under the constant threat of attack by the eye tyrants that any fool could see lived nearby. Had I been consulted, for instance, I might have warned against this particular location. I love this guy. This guy's my favorite. But of course I wasn't, and of course we're all supposed to assume that the gods have their ways, and those that are higher than us, and that we are supposed to accept our lot in life. I'm going to go with you're right. The lady and I have eliminated your town's enemies. I'm going to ignore the rest of that stuff and just go to the meat of the issue. Well, thank you very much for that. You are most welcome. Have you any other questions? Do you question the wisdom of your god? You know what, I will ask that. Don't miss a trick, do you? I do in fact wonder why the god should want this special place for his worship to be in the only place our people dwell, where they are vulnerable to attack by an enemy. Have you any suggestions? Might your god not have wished you learn dependence upon him than yourselves? I can't see anything wrong with a happy but independent people. Why should we depend on a god rather than ourselves? That is a fair point. I thought like that once. I relied on my own sword, my own skills, my own desire for vengeance. It nearly destroyed me, and I was an undoubtedly good and noble elven woman. I sought greatness by my own hand, and it merely delivered me to vengeance and treason. Self-reliance is no boon. And you think that we would err as you did? Are we so much alike? I'd have said we are not. I think the lady is suggesting that it is not wise to think yourself above error. Dependence on a god is no mean thing, though the price he extracts is often high. Still, he brought the two of us hither and worked through us to deliver your people. And for that, we thank you. You're my talkative friend, librarian, aren't you not? I've had no one to talk to for some time. This library was not put to a great deal of use prior to the great disaster. Afterwards, I was alone here, with the door barred for fear of another attack. And now? Now I hope things will get back to normal, though I'd prefer it if more of our people made use of the book stocked here. There's a great trove of literature on the god Tully Rumpkin. Our people might come here to learn more of him. It is to be hoped that they do. Aye, and I must make a more careful study of his ways myself. It appears there's much I still don't understand. All right, thank you, librarian, but the lady and I must be going. A good day for you. And now I am talking fast, even when I'm not playing him. Okay. Can't see that I've done you much in the way of a service, certainly not in comparison to what you've done for our townsmen, so I say that thanks to you would be more in order. Well, a good day to you, lady. Please feel free to come back. I like an excuse to talk really, really fast. Alright, he seems like a fun guy. I like him. Alright, and here's the librarian's bedrooms. I'm not going to steal his money, but I like to know what's in it. And I'm not going to steal his healing potion. Okay. Now, if it were a potion of heal, I might consider stealing his healing potion. But that's just a general principle thing. Woo! I'm still in some obscure corner of the Underdark. I am going to save, because fuck it if I'm going to do this all again. I have learned my lesson once. I learn it every single time I play this game. There are clones of this guy, and they are wandering about, and I find it very unnerving. I don't want to go see the mayor yet, though I might. I feel like I might be able to do something other than that. I was back here, and this is the one that I believe I fucked up at. Vigo Wedrick. Rory's Maceapent. I feel like that guy's been around too.
Greetings.
Oh, it's good to be back. Life can finally get back to normal.
Well met.
Alright, so this is the same dialogue as the other person, so I'm not gonna bug her. Oops. Keep trying to close the fucking door on myself. Alright. Well, I could steal that magic wand. I'm gonna steal the magic wand. And the healing kit. Sorry, just borrowing this. If you mind, tell me you mind. She does not seem to mind. I'm a terrible paladin. Alright. Now, let's save and talk to our priest friend here, because I feel like it might save. I'm capitalized. I don't want to shout. Aww. 200 plus weight and remembering that you have 1200 and full on your character. Do you not have a bunch of bags and boxes to put stuff in? Because that at least gives you more inventory. I do have a lot of shit though. I should probably sell it. I'm not going to yet, but I probably should. Even then, I like Zorko's Keep. Have you ever used that one? You can use the storage there for items that you want to keep for your character. Oh, well, yeah, Infinite Dungeons is like that, isn't it? And I'm not sure Zorkos would do much good for Infinite Dungeons, because that's kind of an in-between module sort of thing. Alright, let's talk to this fellow here. Drugo Brenthelin, again.
Greetings and well met.
Sir Stephen, Lady Aribeth, you return. I'm glad to see you back again, and gladder still to have our folk restored. I assume that the enemy has been dealt with. Aye, Priest Brenthelin, all of them were destroyed. I see. I do not relish the taking of life, but these were far from innocent, and their extinguishment was necessary for the safeguarding our people, and the safekeeping of our God's worship. Your actions, brutal I doubt not, but necessary, were an act of charity to our folk. Alright. I will go with I cannot but agree. I would as lief spare all others their lives, but do as I must when forced. In this case, killing an avowed enemy was a good act. We are agreed then. I thank you again for all the good you have done to our people. For our people. I'm glad to have helped. As am I. I would as lief find a less deadly way to thwart our enemies, yet I am not saddened that they are no more. The gods will deal justly with them. As with us all. A fair enough sentiment, Lord. Lady, I see that you bear a file of supererogation. You are seeking the Church's forgiveness for some sin. The lady, peace. I have no need to know the exact circumstances, unless the lady chooses to make to me her confession. Like any sinner, she may confide in me if she wishes. She no doubt has a confessor already. This is one of those things where you kind of have the Western Christianity influences a bit heavy in this mod. But, I mean, it's something that's addressed a bit in the README, so I knew what I was getting into starting it, and I knew that it was going to be a factor. So, Priest Brenthelin, I would gladly accept the charity of this house of worship, but my sin was against Tyr, not Tully Rumpkin, who I'm glad to have served, however inadequately. Lady Aribeth, you have done signal service, as has your companion. Tully Rumpkin is not so great a god as Tyr, but he serves the one, and not less for being limited in reach and power. Yeah, that's where it starts to get a little bit away from the whole Forgotten Realms lore, I think. Anyway, he has granted me the authority to acknowledge deeds of supererogation by a supplicant, and in this case, I very much wish to do so. Would you refuse remission? There are times, Father, when the grace of accepting a gift is as great as of giving one. I am glad to have come to your God's aid, and gladly accept what he has to give. I think you choose rightly in this. She does indeed. Your file, then. There. It is magically filled by another third. You have but one deed to do to be restored to divine fellowship. We thank you, Priest Brenthelin. And once again, I sense that you will not linger here, and for that I am saddened, for this is a wondrous place, as you will find out if you speak to the boatman outside. Still, you will be welcomed and honored if you come back here. I hope to come back some day, when the time is less pressing, and see the wonders to which you allude. But whether I return at all, or alone, or with a husband, is entirely up to Sir Stephen, whom I am glad to leave in such a decision-making capacity. And I should like to return, bride in tow, but such things are not entirely in my hands. I thank you again, Priest Brenthelin, and I wish you well. And I you, safe journey to you both, and the blessings of Tully Rumpkin on you. As to the way out, I believe you will probably need to travel back via the area where you fought the Eye Tyrants. I suspect there is a door thereabouts that will admit you along the trail you are following. Here, I found this key on the ground, following the Dark Stranger's attack. Please take it. Alright. I think I'm going to go talk to the mayor again. I doubt there's much I can do there, but we never know. There we go. Okay, let's see. I was already up there. Where the fuck am I? Oh, there. That's where I want to go. There's a ramp, Stephen. Thank you. Alright. Now, I believe I was going to talk to the mayor. If I can remember where the fuck the mayor is. There he is. Let's go talk to him. No.
Well met.
Why am I talking through the wall? Alright, anyway. Welcome, Sir Stephen and Lady Aribeth, to the town of Tellican. It is a great honor to have you with us. Please forgive me for not greeting and honoring you, too, as you deserve. Alas, our folk have only just returned, and all is well disorganized. Think nothing of it, sir. I presume you are some city official? Dear me, no, where have I left my manners? I am Esquire Tadrium Darrant, mayor of the holy town of Tullican, and as I say, I should be presenting you with the highest honors our people can bestow, at a public service in the great temple of Tullyrumpkin. Alas, such things will not be sufficiently in order for some days. A relief that. The lady and I serve only for the sake of the gods, and their approval is sufficient. If you could stay but a few days, we would be only too happy to make up for a lack of courtesy. And we should be delighted to visit with you. Alas, we have other business that cannot wait. We may have some time some day soon, and we'll return if we may. Okay. We shall look forward to that day. Lady, I see that you have a file of the church. You should see the high priest about it. He is in the temple west of here. I see that you also carry a political vial. Alas, it bears the mark of an alliance I have no familiarity with. Therefore, I have no authority to reward you with it. I thank you for your kind thoughts, Mayor Darrant. My crimes are such that it will take many years and much toil to atone for. And I am here to aid the lady in her redemption. She is clearly in capable hands, but let us speak no more of it. Our situation here was dire beyond reckoning only earlier today, and has been mended by your valor, lady, and that of Sir Stephen. I know your names from the high priest. That was not necessary. I do not doubt your ability, with the help of the gods, to put your own affairs to rights, as you have set ours. This town was badly damaged, and should by rights take many years to be restored. Yet our god, Tullyrumpkin, is even now helping our people get their spirit back. With the restoration of the sacred gem, and the defeat of those who absconded with it, our god's favor has returned. It is the gods alone who can restore what mortals have damaged, and oft quite quickly. We pray that it will be so with the lady. Our thanks, Mayor Darrant. Oh, please, mine to both of you. I understand that your duties call, and regret you cannot stay. Please know that you are most welcome, should you desire to return this way. The blessings of Tullyrumpkin be on you both, and on you, Mayor. All right. So, anything to loot? I still don't know what that fucking thing is right there. What is that green thing? This thing. What is that? I don't know what that is. There's another thing here. Gnomes have weird shit. I want an explanation for what the gnomes have. Alright. So let's save again. Because fuck it. The opposite of a beginning, but I'm going to save it anyway. It's a new beginning. A new beginning to our life. Alright. I need to go back that way. So let's see. I have fought some beholders. I have freed some driders. I have...
Excuse
Oh,
me,
shit.
but
Okay.
before we go any further...
Let us consider if our tasks are done here. I scratch my head. Can you think of anything we have not done? Let me see, my lord. No, we have completed all of our quests for now and should be on our way. And whither would that be, lady? I believe there was a door to the southwest of the beholder town, not far from where we met the escaped slaves. Let us search there. As you wish. Okay. Well, that was very useful. I think that was to remind us that we should not move on with the plot without finishing up those quests. So I am very grateful for that. Thank you, Module Maker, for that. That's not sarcasm. I'm actually really glad about that. There we go. Beholder Town. North again. Is there anyone else to murder in here? I don't think so. I think I got them all. I do love hints like that. I think they're very helpful. Because I hate missing out. And I very nearly missed out on a nice little side quest in the first module of this set. Because I didn't think to look in a place again. But then I was able to do so, and it was quite lovely. So I'm really glad to have that little hint there. Just check. Alright. Let's see. Warzone. Oh, fuck.
Excuse me, but before we go any further...
Yes, lady? The lady looks to be in pain. I do not like the feel of this place, Sir Stephen. I would wish, then, that we could go some other way. We've no other way to go. Alas that it is so. It smells like slow death in here. Does not the air stifle? It's a long descent, and the ceiling is high above us. Yet the air is oppressive. I do not relish our time here. She looks at you quizzically. Yet I'm glad you are with me. I would be nowhere else, lady. Come, let's see what lies ahead. Oh, this looks busy. There's a door there. Alright. Crap, I was hoping I was done with the Underdark, to be honest with you, but... yeah, well, it is what it is. Okay. So that's where I entered. I'm gonna make a note. Alright. I usually don't bother, but I feel like I'm gonna get distracted and forget what all these blue
Excuse
doors
me.
mean. Oh,
But before we go any further,
yes, lady. I sense I must go to the right here, though I'm uneasy as to what we shall find. Are you sure, Aribeth? I sense foul air that way. Aye, lord. I do not now go whither I wish, but where I must. I would at least not see what lies at the end of this passage, but you sense that you are bound to go that way. I do not demand that you lead me thither, and we may go elsewhere if it is truly your will. I only feel that we should go to the right here, towards the source of the foul odor. Very well. Alright. So this is going to be traumatic, I suspect. Alright. Okay. Oh. That doesn't look good. Demon flesh golems are dead, as well as drow mages. That looks bad. That looks really bad. Let's see what the fuck is going on in here. Alright. Oh. More dead things.
excuse me. But before we go any further,
Yes? Look about us, Lord. Corpses litter the ground, carrion in a deep, dark place. There looks to have been a battle, but lately fought. I think not, Lord. Do you not notice the lack of body fluids on the ground, and the partial drying out of some extremities? We are in a deep, dry place where carrion eaters are few. These bodies have lain here for some weeks, perhaps months. Our friend Sislik, then. You recall how he claimed a modus operandi, of setting himself up in power, finding some way to cause those around him to go at each other's throats. Can there be any doubt that he caused something of the sort to happen here? What lies were fed those whose corpses molder here? What foul machinations brought about all this death? Well, surely these creatures were evil. Do you mourn their loss? I see death, my lord, not a character of those he's slain. I see corpses piled about a city, a horror I've seen before. I've been its cause. Do you not remember the conditions in that foul hole wherein you found me? Do you not remember the corpses piled about? The stench of death and... oh, shit. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. That pervaded the place? I recall that you heeded my mercy, that you recognized your father's ring, that you remembered who you were and are. I've stood here before, my lord. I've seen armies kill and die in evil cause and no cause. I've been an instrument of evil myself. Verily, we saw face of evil in Sislik and in his foul mistress. The lady's face bears a look of faraway calm. And here, as in Neverwinter, as in the plague, as on the battlefield, as on the scaffold, as my love hung from a gibbet, I see not the face of evil, but of death. I gape at its sight, I retch at its horrors, I swoon in its stench, and yes, I grieve for its victims, whatever their mean. Come, Lord, let us go away from this place. Yes, the detritus of evil lies thick here. Alright. Well. Gosh. I'm kind of curious as to what's behind here.
I'm sorry. It can't be done.
Okay. Can we break it, or is it, like, fully not doable? Okay.
All what the? My weapon does nothing.
Nope. Alright, we're fine. Okay. Goodness. Following the circle. Yep, they did build a room without a door, just to spite me. Okay. Is there a door? Let's detect a door. I do not see a door. Nope. It's just a room without a door. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta head back this way. Oh, unless there's something in this tower. Ah! Fuck. That's a lot of dead people. Alright.
I'm sorry. It can't be done.
Okay. Still a lot of dead people. Ooh. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I got to see a lot of dead people. It's safe. Okay, I don't want to go there. Okay. Not much here. Ah, a door. In the cave. Let's see what's in the cave. Shadow dragon lair. Ooh! Do I get to kill a shadow dragon? I thought I killed one already. But maybe I get to kill him again. Oh no, he's dead. Oh. Poor baby. There are baby wormlings. This is because I killed their parent. They starved to death. Poor baby. Oh, look at all the dead baby dragons.
Excuse me, but before we go any further...
Yes, lady. What do you make of this place, says Stephen? By the smell alone, I should name it a dragon's lair, though an abandoned one. Dead dragon young litter the floor. Aye, lord. Our friend Sislik again, if I read the signs aright. Do you remember that shadow dragon we were forced to kill outside of the tunnel from Sislik's lair? I would guess that it came from here. It left its wormlings behind? Look at all the baby dragons. They might have been evil baby dragons, but still. I mean, we've seen good drow, and we've seen good other things. Maybe they could have had a chance. Who knows what means the enemy used to gain this creature's services? Its mate sent off to die in battle, its young killed. Perhaps the dragon itself was gulled by lies and trickery to do these things. Perhaps it was enchanted. Sislik expressed an interest in Morag's abilities in this vein. Yeah, but the red dragon I countered boasted immunity to such spells. Such creatures are known to lie, particularly when it suits their interest or flatters their vanity, the two oft being the same thing. Still, you look sad again. Do you see yourself mirrored here as well? Death of loved ones, enchanted obedience, treachery, war, evil, and death? Yes, my lord, these things make me sad, and they seem reflective of my own near past. They say that you learn from your mistakes. I cannot say that this is a pleasant lesson. Nor can I. Let us leave this place. As you wish, and thank you. Alright, well, let's loot the treasure. Ruined treasure. Oh, how sad. The usefulness of this treasure has been completely destroyed by some magic or acid. That's just petty. Yep, they used to say that about drow and such. You never know. Now, granted, I think it's terribly unlikely, but you never know. Poor, poor dead dragons. I don't think I can resurrect one of them. Look at them, they're so tiny. Poor babies. Alright. Well, storyline moment. And ruined treasure, which I did not bother to take with me. Cave of Doom. Seems accurate. Besides, I fought a corrupted silver and copper dragon earlier in the regular game. So clearly, the idea that a copper dragon or a silver dragon is always good is not correct. They can be corrupted. So who's to say that a shadow dragon can't be redeemed? So Stephen, please stay a moment. Come with me to the edge of the precipice. Very well. Let's go. Here we go. Do you see these scorch marks here and here? Only a very powerful and evil magic could have left such signs, and these are relatively fresh. The aura of wicked magic, scarcely more than a few months abated. Given what we have seen further up in this valley, can there be any doubt that our enemy, Sislik, came this way? I cannot but agree. I see, however, no way to scale this cliff face. No rope that we have will reach. Neither of us can fly, and we have no magic such that would enable us to continue our pursuit. I am of like mind. We can follow this trail no further. I cannot say that the thought disappoints me. Indeed, given where it has led so far, I do not know how much more I can withstand. Everywhere I look, I see my own life, my failures, the detritus of my own sins, reflected in the leering visage of death that lies in the wake of yet another servant of Morag. His evil is mine. There lingers in the dark recesses of my own psyche, like a stain that cannot be removed, a faint voice that would bid me hurl myself into yon abyss, there to fall forever, from darkness to darkness, with no floor to break it, no release into the slumbers of death, no hope, no ending. My lady, please. My life has far too often felt as this hideous place looks. Death, abandonment, treachery, and finally a pit of empty despair. Oh, hold me with your very life, and do not let go. I will do as she asks. She buries her face in my shoulder and begins to weep. I hold her silently. After what seems like ages, she looks up at me. Is this scene to endlessly repeat? My unendurable pain soothed by tears shed on your breast, my sorrow abated in your cleansing embrace? As often as you have need. And how often shall I have such need? I feel set a burden to you, but you choose to bear it. I have bidden you stay in Neverwinter, and you would not. I bid you leave me here to cast myself into a well-deserved doom, but you would only hurl yourself in after me. That's true. It'd be fun. I would bid you to treat me with the dishonor I have earned, but you would only esteem me all the more. What am I to do with you, and what are you to do with me? I would hold you I would hold you when you have need, release you when it is to your benefit, follow you where you are set to lead, and guide you when we both are lost. She stares at you me, with shining eyes. I stand here at the edge of ruin, on the very rim of the black pit of despair, and I look into the eyes of the man I love, and behold, it is no longer dark. Perhaps no dawn will ever break on this dreadful place, but in my heart its rays begin already to penetrate, lifting the gloom and driving the demons from their roost. I might get a snack in a bit. I have sushi in my fridge. I am hungry. Anyway, I have no sense of romance. I do feel a little guilty playing these mods and giving my reaction because I am like just so immune to romantic things that I just kind of make an inappropriate comment and start snickering. That's not a reflection into the quality of the mod. Okay, continue. She hugs me tightly. I love you, Stephen Lioness. Beta timeline. I always will. Will you take me from here, please? With great joy, lady. There's a doorway behind us. Come, it is high time we begin to climb again. Okay, so where's the doorway? Oh, there it is. It just kind of magically appeared there. Okay. I'll take it. Let's go up the doorway. To a bottom of a well, which is saved. Oh, interesting. Anything else down here I can loot?
Excuse me.
Oh.
But before we
Nope,
go
we're gonna
any
talk
further,
instead. My lord, that was a weary long climb. Aye, my lady, how are you faring? I'm not particularly tired, but I sense you refer to something else. You have been quiet during our climb, lady. This was clearly not due to weariness. She takes her hand, holding it tightly. No, my lord, it is as if I'd stepped back into Neverwinter, into port at last, into my childhood home, and seen the onset... Oh, sorry, one second. Of my madness and its gruesome outfall. Only this time with you by my side. It was a horrible thing to walk through alone and with no hope. But with you I feel as if I could descend to hell itself and suffer from no despair. With you I am young again, not only in the matter of my kind, but young in hope. By myself, in the deep and dark, I earned these 2 vials, from Church and Alliance, both empty. With you, they have begun to fill. I have descended twice, Lord, once alone, once in your company. I can abide the latter. I cannot honestly say that I enjoyed this sojourn, but I find hope in the ascent. She looks into your eyes. You nearly sense a twinkle. Come, Lord, let us continue on our way. As you wish, my lady. All right. Now, I'm trying to go in some direction. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, this one, I don't see anything else to interact with, so I guess I ascend the rope. You look up, but do not see the other end of this rope. It is obviously a long way up. You give the rope a test pull. It seems strong enough. Shall we climb? Have we any choice? The water here is deep, and I see no other way up. Have you any idea where this rope might lead? I would imagine that this is a well. We are likely this rope's length from the surface. A pleasant thought that. I hope you're right. I have had my fill of the Underdark for now. As have I. Let us be on our way. The climb is long and not a little arduous. You see a faint light above that indicates that either you will soon be emerging to under a night sky night, or will not quite have reached the surface. You reach up with your arm to pull to a ledge near the rope's upper end and pull yourself up. Grugbers. Oh. Well, 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 Hagnag. What make you of this? Not what we were expecting. Orcs. Shit. Not what we expected at all, Logbag. But then we didn't know what to expect, did we, Hagnag? No idea at all, Logbag. But surely we didn't expect to encounter her worshipfulness herself. Oh no. Surprised we are, eh, Hagnag? Yes, most surprised. Haven't seen the lady here since we deserted, have we? Not a glimpse, Logbag. Not since we deserted. But then we really didn't desert, did we? Oh no, not really. No, we were supposed to be dead, weren't we? Yes, her suitable for adorationness here sent us off to be slaughtered, didn't she, Hagnag? That she did, to be sure, Ogbag. That she most certainly did. But then she wasn't really aware that it was us per se, as it were, eh, Hagnag? No, she merely ordered some orcs to attack the fortification, didn't she? Couldn't possibly have bothered with it being sent off as a feint, so as to bottle up the Neverwinter outpost near the river, could she? Had more important things to do, didn't she, Hagnag? That doubtless she did, Ogbag. Couldn't be bothered with who was carrying out our orders. Had to make big plans for the destruction of Neverwinter. Couldn't be bothered with mere orcs. Pre-game consumption begins, haha. Not since she stopped killing our kind, eh, Hagnag? Oh, we can't but be grateful to her high mightiness for giving up the hunt, can we? Not since she should put you and me in charge here, eh? Owe our headship of this cave to her, don't we, Hagnag? That we do, Ogbag, that we do. Aye, well, you must not remember this place, eh, your loftier than thowness? Oh, no. Well, we remember you. Most of us not so fondly. But me and Hagnag, here, well, we owe our positions to you. The lady put the two of you in charge here? Not of a purpose, of course. She's never even noticed the two of us. Why should she, eh, Hagnag? No reason at all. No, many decades ago, our folk had heard tell of a hunting elf demoness, murdering orcs throughout the mountains. Gruglug had sworn to protect this cave, and hacked the elf to pieces, and in an evening snack for the whole tribe, he said. Didn't work out that way, did it, Hagnag? Not in the least, Dogbag. Not in the least. Never got a nibble of elf flesh, we didn't. Right you are, as always, Hagnag. No elf flesh, no, not from a lady. No, of course she wasn't a lady then, was she? No, she was just an orc huntress, caught Gruglag off guard one night, didn't she, Hagnag? Killed the guards, slaughtered women and children in their sleep, hacked a few dozen throats, and disappeared before the archers could get more than a few shots off. Gruglag wasn't too popular after that, was he, Hagnag? No, we still have a few of his bones left and on, haven't we? Came into power after that, we did. Took credit for driving the elf fiend off, blamed Gruglag. It was the women who killed them, wasn't it, Hagnag? Tore him apart with their bare hands they did, didn't they? That they did, Ogbag. Pity, too, him being such a handsome orc and all. But we gave him a proper send-off, we did. Ate him raw. I like these guys. These guys are funny. Right nourishing he was, eh, Hagnag? Well, things got back to normal after that. Normal, that is, until we received word of a war on Neverwinter. Even word that some elf trader woman was leading the effort didn't faze the enthusiasm among our folk. So we headed towards Luskan, didn't we, Hagnag? And you saw Lady Aribeth. Surprised wouldn't quite capture it, wouldn't it, Hagnag? No, shocked, stunned, transfixed would be nearer the mark. Of course, most of our troops had no idea who the lady was. They hadn't seen her during the attack, but Hagnag here, he did. Shot an arrow into the rock as she fled. Couldn't quite take her down, could you, Hagnag? Just missed her I did, Ogbag. Pity that. Would have saved the two of us a 3-day bellyache from old Gruglag, it would. But then we wouldn't have aspired to so exalted a position as chiefs of this cave, would we? I'd seen her too, of course. Couldn't say that I admired the sight of her, but then greatness is as greatness does, doesn't it, Hagnag? Folks never seduced a dragon. That is true. Can I seduce the orcs? They seem fun. Couldn't put it better myself, Ogbag. No, I couldn't. Entered her service, didn't we, Hagnag? And why not? Chance to sack old Neverwinter, slaughter some menfolk, pillage, loot, and burn. Why, we couldn't pass that up, could we, Hagnag? Certainly not for any mere annoyance that one who shot our men, hacked our women, and stabbed our children. 'Twouldn't make sense. 'Twouldn't at all, Ogbag. Not at all. So we marched off to war, pretty much the entire male population of this tribe, eh, Hagnag? The lady to lead us, and Hagnag and me to pass our orders on to our troop. Fought like good little orcs, didn't we, Hagnag? Good little orcs we were, Ogbag, and fought like it. Attacked the outpost, they said, didn't they, Ogbag? That they did, Hagnag. The outpost nigh the river. No support they gave us, no. No reinforcements neither. Just lobbed some artillery at the tower to scare the men soldiers inside and sent us all alone on a suicide attack. Yeah, the half-orcs gotta come from somewhere, Toasty. A suicide attack it was, Ogbag, but dead we are not. Dead we're not, Hagnag. Not dead at all. And how did it happen? Lucky shelling it was, wasn't it? The wall was breached on one side, and our folk were quick enough to squeeze through and fight the man-soldiers on level ground. A portion of our folk were able to scale the rock wall behind the fort and attack from the high ground. Victorious we were, weren't we, Hagnag? Good bit of man-flesh we ate that night, Ogbag. Should have paid the lady back for the excellent meal, though, shouldn't we? We should have paid her back, Hagnag, but we left her army instead, didn't we? Almost thought about catching up, we did, but they'd left us far behind. Almost as if they didn't think we'd take the tower. So we left. Came back here. Back to our rule in the cave, and surprised we were to see you two chattering up from our well, eh, Hagnag? Never expected the lady come climbing up out of our well, Ogbag. No, we did not. Quite the surprise it was, Hagnag. We'd heard that the battle hadn't turned out well for our side. Figured that the lady would be imprisoned in Neverwinter. Never thought she'd find a way to break out. Escape through the Underdark, eh? The lady was banished from Neverwinter. She and I were waylaid, and were escaping from below. That's true, they do. And now we have you, don't we, eh, Hagnag? I'm just saying, in this game you can make a playable half-orc. You can't make a playable half-dragon. Well, not here. I think you can with the PRC. I bet you can. PRC will let you do pretty much fucking anything. Alright, anyway. And now we have you, don't we, eh, Hagnag? We have you now. You attacked our people without cause, tricked us into a losing war, sent us on a suicide mission, and now a fugitive from your own society, cursed, rejected, and alone. Just as you sent us off alone to be slaughtered, we have you. What do you say, Hagnag? Shall we attack? Wait now. Attack we will, Ogbag. Attack, attack. Well, that was a lot of build-up. Quite liked it. It was very funny, but it... Alright, well, that guy disappeared. Well... Where'd he go? I suppose we'll just kill Hagnag. Sorry, Hagnag. You're fun to say. Yeah. They do. But I think they're relatively rarer than half-orcs. Mostly because dragons can do better. Okay. Well, poor Hagnag. It's fun to say his name. Actually, hold on. I don't need the invisibility, I think. I should probably get the rest of those, though. Because I don't really want to go through that whole Hagnag, Ogbag dialogue again. No offense. It was fun the first time, but I don't really want to do it again. I should have given them more orc voices, but honestly, I kind of like the voices I did give them. There's just something fun about that. Alright. I should probably heal my lady friend. There we go. Oh, nope, she got it. You had a potion of heal this whole time. Lady, really? Alright. My god, I'm not doing very well on it. Poor Hagnag is dead. No, they could have just let us go. Oh well. They're lost. Come on. Ah. There we go. Stabbing him in the face. I feel like Ogbag is still somewhere here, so let's find him. Here, Ogbag. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's gone. Poor fellas. Well, that is what it is. I wonder if they're a reference to something, and I'm just too clueless to know what they're a reference to. Okay. These always struck me as weird little fuckeries. Okay. I can sit on a throne. Nah. Drown. Well, this has to count as a service to something. I just killed out a bunch of orcs. Poor Ognag and... or Ogbag and Hagnag. Let's go.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. It can't be done.
Uh-huh. We can't leave? This could be a problem.
I'm sorry. It can't be done.
All.
Oh no, I can bear down the door. Okay. Actually, did I miss something lootable somewhere? Let's see. Before we do that, let's go this way. Because I feel like I probably should have been able to get that open. Oh well. Nope. Can't see anything I missed. Okay. Alright, there's Ogbag again, and he seems calmer. My thanks to the two of you. This cave had one ruler too many. Old Hagnag there will surely be missed, though, as will his bodyguards. Still, ambition has its price. You expect us to spare you. Part of ambition's action is risk. Yes, human creature, you may kill me. Kill me and turn all the denizens of this cave against you, you and her worshipfulness there. And the two of you will have no difficulty with them. Most of our best warriors were slaughtered during the war. The bodyguards are gone. There's only orc females and imps left. What say you, lady? Care to butcher some more women and children? Care to leave some more corpses littered in your wake? More death and slaughter on your hands? Spare me and I'll grant unmolested passage for you. Kill me and you'll have to murder the lot. I would as lief not, but you've used us to further our petty ambitions. You killed Neverwinter troops, you. I put you to use many years ago to come to power here, and yes, I took advantage of your position and old Hagnag's lack of wit to place myself in power here. The other soldiers, I killed them in a war, under your orders, at your behest. I like this guy. I do like this guy. Yeah. I think Ogbag is one. There are a lot of really, really fun side characters in this particular module. I like the spider-obsessed halfling wizard, and now Ogbag the orc. You have no doubt been used by others, lady, for larger and more terrible ambitions than mine. I can do nothing to stop you exacting terrible justice. If you do, however, it will be many others, all the denizens of this cave, that you must kill with me. I would not see justice thwarted by you, but I've had enough needless bloodshed. I would spare you, however it is as my lord wills, not I. If you would spare the wretch, I will not gainsay you. Thank you, lord. Let us leave this place. Ogbag's an interesting fellow, isn't he? Huh. Let's talk to the orc women. You may pass through, human creature. Leave our young unmolested. That guy's way smart for an orc. And that's a mean thing for me to say, but I mean the stereotype of orcs, that guy's really smart. Aw, they're little orc imps. They're so cute. Baby orcs. Hello, baby orcs. We're not going to kill the baby orcs. There's no reason to kill the baby orcs or the orc woman. Ogbag has forbidden us to attack you. That does not make us friends. Be off. Fair, fair. Alright. Wonder if there's anything else to find in here. More orc females and orc imps. No one with a particular name. Okay, warning off. Wouldn't be killing them. The fireballs would be killing them. I'm still on board with letting the women and children live. I don't believe orcs are always chaotic evil anyway. Alright, more women and children. It seems like the guy was telling the truth. It's all women and children here. And I mean, that's not to say women can't be formidable, of course, but they don't appear to be combatants, so...
Excuse me, but before we go any further...
Yes, Aribeth. Aribeth looks at you with a relieved expression. I am glad you spared that creature, Sir Stephen. I did not relish the thought of being forced to kill so many defenseless folk. Alright. I'm glad to have acted so to please you, my lady. She takes you in her arms and kisses you tenderly. You do not know what it means to me, lord, to see you act so. I am aware, as you, that this Ogbag deserved death. Many do. And you and I have dealt it out to them as circumstances have forced us. Others deserve life, but neither of us can truly say that we were able to grant that, whatever skill in healing, or whatever spells we possess. Take her hand and look into her eyes. I would not have done otherwise, Aribeth. Justice is a harsh mistress, and though we rightly serve her, she can make demands that may well threaten our own destruction. I serve mercy as well, and her burden, though not light, many times counterbalance. I serve mercy as well, and her burden, though not light, may at times counterbalance that of justice. Lady Aribeth looks thoughtful, and wisdom guides us in serving the twain. I love you all the more, Stephen Lioness, that you serve all three so well. Come, let us be on our way. As you wish. So we didn't kill any women. I'm not sure Ogbag really deserved death for all that much. I mean, any more than anybody else. He's right. He was following her orders. Alright, now we are in the Pixie Wood. And I think now is a good time for me to get that snack I was talking about, because I am really feeling it, my lack of caffeine. So I'm going to pause, and you can hear the nice background music. And probably I'm going to run an ad, because I haven't done one in a while. So if you stick around, great. I'll be back in probably about 5 minutes. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Depends on how quickly the sushi goes. Bye-bye. Hello again. Sorry for the wait. Oh, looks like the ad's still going. Oh, nope. It's just preparing. So it shouldn't be going. Okay. All right. Hello again. That was good sushi. Alright, so where the hell am I going? Right, I should probably figure out what direction I'm facing. Ah, this direction. Oh, she did want me
Yes? What is it?
Let's talk for a moment. What do you see in the future for the two of us? Now I can give thought to it in the clearer light of day, now that you have once again rescued me from the depths. Now I think I can see some light for us. She takes your hand and holds it to her bosom. I am too gentlemanly to cop a feel, I'm sure. I have no home to bring you to, no people to join you to, no family to introduce you to. I am alone in the world with only you. Only you, my lord, my love. It is I who will, if you bid, go where you go, dwell where you dwell, rest where you rest, toil as you toil, speak to you as you will, fight by your side, love as you love. I will go if you bid me, come if you call me, serve if you order me, suffer if you leave me, make love if you woo me, stand fast if you're by me, die of grief if you precede me in death. That's a bit of a problem. I am a human, after all. The future, my lord, the future for the two of us is entirely in your hands. Do you wish me by your side? Ah. I will draw her into my arms forever. She kisses me deeply. Oh, goodness. I cannot tell you, my lord, how glad you have made me. I am glad to be with you, Aribeth. But whither then shall we go? Would you return to your home? You have told me that you are a son of a prosperous family from the countryside in the region of Waterdeep. I do like that that they gave me a chance to give some of the lioness backstory. There's nothing about thieves or Hillsfar or pantslessness, but I got to add quite a bit. No, that's an interesting question. I think Stephen's on fairly good terms with his family. I think he is a little bit... I've made jokes about him being a little bit of the black sheep because I don't think his family tends towards adventuresome pursuits. I think I've said that they're mostly a family of artists, courtesans, and the like. But I mean, I don't think he's on bad terms with them. That said, I think he likes to live independently. And would prefer to take her somewhere else, but to visit often. So we would join your parents in leading a gentrified country life? Well, we should pay them a brief visit first. I wish to see how my parents fare. You would not wish us to stay with them? They are capable of managing their own affairs, and I have been away for some time, and have not heard much from them. I would like my parents to meet you. I would be honored. They must be remarkable people. They are. They are also not wearing any pants, but that's normal. That they are. But then, my love, so are you. You flatter me, Lord. I speak the truth. They would dearly enjoy meeting you, though I suspect they might feel shy in your presence. My presence, Lord, but you are a greater hero than ever I was. For all my services to Neverwinter, I never overcame such foes as you have. Indeed, you have bested the enemy to whose influence I succumbed. Should it not be you with whom they are more impressed? I am but the little boy that they raised. You are the renowned heroine. I am but a young elven woman who loves the sun, and therein, if in no other way, we have something very much in common. Tell me, how was it growing up in a prosperous family? I'm glad to have grown up in such circumstances. I think he is. How so? I think I'll go with 2. My parents taught me how to care for others' needs. So your family's generosity prepared you for a lifetime of compassion, and impressively so. You have shown tremendous kindness in effecting my rescue, and in our adventure since. You flatter me, lady. Not at all. Tell me, Lord, what you think of your homeland near Waterdeep. It's a place to gladden the heart, we'll say that. So you look forward to returning home. I have been to the region of Waterdeep and should like to see it again. And I shall enjoy sharing its wonders with you. I'm glad to have grown up there. Then I should look forward to our visit there all the more. You've seen my native region. I will be very glad to see yours. Then we'll visit there once our business is done. Tell me, what do you think of the countryside where you grew up? I'm going to say it's a magical place. Not unlike the place I grew up, I suppose. Tell me, what's so special about it? Oh, we'll go with the people there love and care for each other. And no one is wearing pants. And sometimes no one is wearing clothes at all. I think there's quite a few of nudist branches of the family. I see that you remember the place fondly. I'm glad for you. I loved the place in my youth, while it still stood. I hope to see your former home and meet your family. It will be a glad meeting. I, too, shall look forward to it. As will I. But then, my lord, if once we take leave of your family, where should you wish to go? Do I want to go north, south, or Neverwinter? I think I'll say somewhere in the north. And have you had any idea where that might be? We could live in Waterdeep. Or near Port Last, or near Silvery Moon. Let's say Waterdeep. You would at least go somewhere you have not been before. I'm well known in Waterdeep, at least among the city's high counselors. That fact, of course, might be as much bane as boon. My crimes are known to them as well, and I'm currently counted an enemy of the city. Well, things will be different once you've completed your Lord's Alliance quests. True enough, I would no longer be counted an enemy, but I cannot be so sure that I would be received in great friendship. Perhaps your reputation would counteract the black spot on mine. Do you really think that such as Calvin Blackstaff Aronson and Tuldwil Gallinacia would spurn you after years of friendship? Their knowledge of the circumstances of your crime, and such services as we are likely to do on their behalf? I suppose not. Calvin is only too forgiving, but I might not presume too much on the solicitude of Tuldwil. He will act in whatever manner he thinks will be of most benefit to Waterdeep, but you make a good point. That the city would have little reason to remember too much my errors, which were more against Neverwinter than others in the Alliance. Well, there we have it. Yes, and here I think we have had enough idle speculation. We still have our journey and our errand before us. Perhaps it's time we return to them. Let's be on our way. As you wish, lady. Okay. Oh, look, it's all nice and sunlight now. We talked long enough that night became day. I don't see anything too lootable. So, it's just a matter of figuring out where the fuck we're going. That looks like a dead end. Okay, let's see. Go down this way. I do not like blank spots in my map, as we well know. I'm also on board with going back to Neverwinter, but I feel like that might be emotionally fraught for Aribeth. We'll see. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. We are just wandering about now. I guess I follow the road. Oh, there's a person. Or being, at least. Dinky Tinky Winkay. That is a name. Uh-oh. I hope they're not upset about the Pitsy Boys.
Hold, large persons, and go no further if you value your lives. My sisters hover nearby, an invisible menace in this forest.
Your threat rings hollow, small one. We would not recommend that you or your sisters attack.
We have no doubt that you would prevail against us in open combat, but I speak not of that. A series of traps are laid in the road ahead that only my sisters and I can find or disarm. Each trap is deadly in itself. in aggregate, we believe them impassable. You're welcome to ignore my warning and try them, of course. Many a traveler has not believed us and suffered the consequences. Often we have given thought to modifying our diet, replacing nectar and dewdrops with human flesh. But then, given the amount of carrion we've been provided recently, we should soon have been too fat to fly. So, do you wish to ignore my warning and march forward, or will you at least give ear to our request?
Very well, what have you to say?
My sisters and I have of late dedicated our lives to the return of Mistra. After many weeks of searching, we have found, in a small hollow of the mountains just southwest of here, a perfect sacred grove, complete with a serviceable altar, but two problems: too many rocks and trees, and a most inconvenient giant.
You wish us to slay the giant, then?
If you prefer, though I doubt he'll give you as much trouble. We've tried teasing him as he fancies himself a civilized gentleman. If you kill him, you might have a deal of a time afterwards with the rocks and trees. They're might heavy and would take you nearly forever to smash to pieces. We, of course, would not remove the traps until the area is clear.
Do you have a suggestion for achieving the task?
I would try talking to the giant. Well, of course, I wouldn't. The creature is far too beastly for so delicate a beauty as I. But then I can fly over the traps. I suppose that if you could, you would be elsewhere. So, again, you might do worse than talk to the giant.
You say that he fancies himself a gentleman.
She laughs musically. The ugly fool imagines himself civilized and polite. As I say, we tried teasing him and only succeeded in making him angry at us. You may be able to play on his sense of decorum, particularly as he will no doubt be charmed by your companion, despite her awkward size. If you have questions as you go along, please consult with me.
Very well, lady. Shall we see what words will do? Okay. So, southwest of here, she said? Let me scroll up, because I think I don't remember what direction. Because I've been southeast. Okay, yeah, just southwest. Okay. Alright, well. Let's go talk to the giant. Oh, there's a giant. His name is Humbaba. There are boulders. Let us save before I fuck this up. And let's hope those points I put in Persuade are not going to be wasted. Greetings and salutatings, great lady. Humbaba welcome, fair maiden, to humble domicile. Humbaba, civilized giant. Humbaba, gentleman. Humbaba, kill anyone who says otherwise. Greetings, Humbaba. The lady finds she is unable to courtesy to you properly, as there's a rather large rock blocking her way. Oh, Humbaba, gentleman. He throw rock out of way of great lady. Thank you. Alas, gentle Humbaba. Humbaba, enraptured, entranced, embalmed at meeting great lady. Make Humbaba's home great lady's home. Alas, gentle Humbaba, the lady's way to a proper place to conduct her al fresco tete-a-tete is blocked by that unfortunately located stone over there. Oh, Humbaba, gentlemen, he throw the rock out of way of great lady. I like this guy. I also like the animation of the boulder. All right, let's see. Oh, great lady, Humbaba makes home comfortable for sits and tete-a-tetes. Great Humbaba, the dead tree hampers the prestige you would earn by magnificence of your domicile. Please remove it. Gentleman is gentleman's. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to kill him then. Ah, worth a shot. Okay, that's cool though. So I'm gonna have to think about this. Okay. I'm feeling like the pixies, considering they antagonized him before, I don't want to use the pixies as a reason. So this is going to be fun, I think. I just got to think about this. I shall have to be clever. Not my strong suit, but we'll see how that goes. All right. Greetings and salutations, great lady. Humbaba welcome fair maiden to humble domicile. Humbaba civilized giant. Humbaba gentleman. Humbaba kill anyone who says otherwise. Alright, let's see what this says. Pixie has been met who wishes a clear... Alright. Okay, so let's see. Let's try honesty. I just want to see what happens. Nope. Saying pixies pisses him off pretty quickly. So now I just wanted to see what honesty did. Because sometimes honesty is the best policy, but not in this case. So let's not mention pixies. So it's a matter of, let's see, playing on the fact that he's a gentleman. No, he doesn't appear to be stupid. He speaks broken English, but well, common, I guess. But he does not appear to be stupid, so. Alright. Greetings, Humbaba. The lady finds she is unable to courtesy to you properly as that rather large rock is blocking her way. Okay. So we got one. Let's save. Okay. Let's try this one. Alright. Alas, gentle Humbaba, the lady's way to a proper place to conduct her al fresco tete-a-tete is blocked by that unfortunately located stone over there. Alright. Okay, not the pixies. Not the prestige. Could do the dress or to tipping hat. Let's go with tipping hat. Ooh, Humbaba gentleman. He removes trees, so may tip hat to lady. Alright. This poor guy. I am taking advantage of him. Alright. Greetings, great lady. To home of Humbaba, gentleman's giant. Please take seat here for lovely tete-a-tete. Okay. Quest to save the world. Pained at the sight of death. Or set of proportion. Let's say the lady's pained at the sight of death. This tree passed on and should be laid gently to rest. Oh, Humbaba gentleman. He removed trees so as not to upset lady. Oh, this guy's so nice. I want to take his side over the pixies. Look at how nice he is. Great lady, may now join Humbaba for tete-a-tete. Oh, fair Humbaba, gentleman giant. Pray allow me, lord. Humbaba, if you would truly prove yourself a gentleman, pray remove this rock so that your guests may be accommodated in such a manner as will afford them an uninterrupted view of your gracious dominions. Great lady asks for favor in most goodlessly fashion. Gentleman's giant, remove rock. Okay.
Welcome.
Humbaba, you have truly proven yourself a gentleman, worthy of esteem and honor. A gentleman, however, must accept responsibility for his actions. You've left quite a mess on the forest, and should go clean it up. Humbaba does so, and thanks, great lady, and bids her farewell. Oh, I like that she gets to... I got to start outwitting him, but she gets to finish it. That's quite nice. Okay.
Yes? What is it?
Is there anything else we can talk about? Oh, no, we already talked about that.
Is there something else?
All right, well. I'm not sure where the lemons come in, but I'm sure it's a good taunt nonetheless. All right, so my lady and I have tricked this fellow into... Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. I don't want to wander off. Okay.
So, large persons, you have been successful in clearing the grove. My sisters and I thank you. We have removed the traps in the road, and you may now pass safely.
Would this count as a deed of supererogation? We thank you, little mistress. May your goddess return to you. Ah, maybe I should have asked. Alright, real quick. I think I'm gonna see what would happen if I suggest that. Probably not, but it would be cool if it did. I'm gonna guess no, though, because it's the sort of thing that generally would require, I think, that to be someone else's idea, not ours. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do this again entirely. I was thinking that I'd have enough room. Okay, courtesy properly. I gotta save more frequently. Actually, I thought oh, never mind. Tete-a-tete. This poor giant. Tipping hat. Okay. Pained by the sight of death. Aribeth takes over. And the cleaning up. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna save now. That was fun though. Oh, one of the characters goes on a whole rant about lemons and ends it with, I'm gonna be the man who burns down your house with the lemons. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I played some of Portal 1. I never played Portal 2. I should probably. It seemed like fun. Let's save giant diplomacy. I'm not really good at those sorts of puzzle games. Though I like them. Okay, let's see. There we are. Let's ask if this constitutes a deed of supererogation. The pixie laughed musically. Had she perhaps brought Mistra back, we might consider it a noteworthy deed. As it is, you did not even move the rocks yourself. Okay, fair enough. Worth a try. Ah, that is a good quote. All right, all right. So, let's go talk to the pixie lady now. See what happens over here.
Oh, Mistra, come to us, come to us.
Okay. Yeah, maybe Mistra wanted you to clear out the rocks yourself, pixie lady. Well, that's not my problem. Okay. Now, I don't even know where we are, do I? Like, we're on the surface, obviously, but are we near Neverwinter? Are we near Waterdeep? Or are we somewhere else entirely? We seem to be on cliff sides, and there is quite a gap down there. Oh, the Ilmatari monasteries in the mountains. These look like we might be in the mountains. What with that chasm and cliff. So, perhaps we're close to the monastery. Ah, read what in a bad accent? Oh, you want me to read the portal quote in a bad accent? Alright. Alright, hold on. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What the hell am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I am the man who's going to burn your house down with the lemons. I'm going to get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down. There you go. With a bad accent. Not even a consistent accent. You are welcome, Toasty. Thank you for spending your points. Alright. Oh, fuck. Okay. That dude showed up. It surprised me. Help, Stampede! No, calm down, sir. How can we help? The herd got away from us. Snapped the tethers. Overran poor Uruga. Joaquin only knows where they're doing to the cave. We need to bring them to heal again before they cause more havoc. Help! Stampede! Perhaps your friend could explain more fully? Hi, Lord. We own and operate Cavern Claims, a sanitary service for cave-dwelling folk. That's kind of cool. We employ live agents that have a certain affinity for the removal of undesirable flotsam from floors and walls. Our servants have broken free, as it were, of their fetters. Have you been employing slaves to carry out your commercial work? No. We use creatures, the function of which is naturally to provide our services. We merely organize their activities, channeling them such that they are not a threat to our clientele that they might otherwise be. Creatures that clean cavern floor. Is he using gelatinous cubes or something? Oh God, they are. My lord, I think that these are gelatinous cube herders. Gelatinous cubes have stampeded? Aruga thought it humorous as well. He now lies partially digested in one of our working aids. A gelatinous cube stampede. And now they're on the loose, charging about the cave we were sent to clean. This is far more dangerous than it sounds. Please help us round them up. Perhaps there's a chance to rescue Aruga as well. Very well. We will assist you. Thank you so much. The creatures are in the cave, straight across the forest from the spot. We will be there. Amazing. Amazing. I love it. Gelatinous cube stampedes. Gelatinous cube cave cleaners. I love it. That sounds like something one of my characters in a game would invent. Oh, maybe I'll play that for a Factor of Changes game. An inventor. I was thinking someone more traditionally heroic, but that might not be as much fun. A mad inventor could be quite entertaining. Okay, so there's I can go north. So there's probably where I'm going to end up going. But first, let's go help some people with a gelatinous cave monster. Amazing. Ruins. Okay. Alright. Maybe a halfling. Or a gnome. But I think I'm better at playing halflings than gnomes. Ah. That would be fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about that some more. I always thought it would also be fun to play a halfling paladin that, you know, is just a paladin, but halfling. For the visual. It seems like a Cave of Doom situation. Okay, let's go into the Cave of Doom. Strange cavern. Alright, we've got Nick Amrafent and Tamina Seneseft. Let's talk to them.
Hello.
Oh, thank the gods you're here. The herd is through there. Please step through the doorway and try to round them up. Very well, we will see what we can do. What do you have to say?
Hello there.
Please speak to my companion here. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to kill them. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's talk. The fuck? What? A lifted base? Oh. Oh, okay. So, slave creature, thou hast fallen into our hands like ripe fruit. The ruse was all too easy, and thy compliance all too readily obtained. Now thou shalt suffer the consequences of thy simplicity. And how am I to suffer? Know you not what we are, slave creature? Ere we make suck of thy brains, would we demand of thee a task. Its successful completion may save thee the complete destruction of thy mind. Thou mayst serve as slave without the utter loss of thy inner self. What say ye? And what is the task that I am to perform? There's a holy place nigh to the river yonder. Our employers, for sufficient reason, desire that its entrance be breached and certain rites performed. We have not been able to enter, as only one of good alignment may do so. Destruction of thy mind would render it useless for this purpose, as it would serve only as a conduit for our thoughts. Our purposes require that thy mind be whole. Thou mayst save thyself complete destruction, if thou wilt go before us to breach the entry of the sanctuary. I would first ask a question. Since when do Illithids speak directly to those they consider their inferiors? Guard thy insolent tongue, slave creature. We owe thee no explanations. We destroyed the last of our slaves en route to this place for reasons that seemed sufficient to us. Now, will thou play thy part, or shall we sup on thy mind? You mentioned employers. Since when did the Illithid work for others? It's a phenomenon of the plains, and need not concern thee. We grow impatient, slave creature, and we'll have thy answers. You're not Illithid. Come reveal yourself. Oh, very well. It's getting tiresome mouthing all the extra-planar idiocy. Oh, Rakshasa. Okay. There, now you see what we are. I suppose we must satisfy our employers the hard way. Have at you. Alright, I get to kill some Rakshasa. Nice.
I'll kill you. You'll see.
Let's knock you down. There we go. Lieutenant is not spelled correctly. That's like that. Mistakes happen. Alright. Let me... Oh shit. These guys are tough. Oh, and I don't have a working lay on hand spell, do I? Oh well, we'll just go to each one and kill them slowly.
An end to this evil.
Are you trying to Melf's acid arrow me, really? He's trying to Melf's acid arrow me. Whatever. Whatever. That was kind of cool that I solved this quest through,
Battle is on.
through just winning wisdom rolls. That was kind of fun. Okay. Alright, well, that's a lot of shit to loot. Let's loot some shit. Contract. This note is written on strange greenish veined parchment. It offers unnamed payment for the successful destruction of a temple described, but not specified herein. The writing is shaky and difficult to read. Well, let's collect some eyes. Maybe I can make a necklace out of them. I'm going to have a lot of contracts. Ah, shit balls. Okay. Hold on a sec. I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to open one of these. There we go. Oh, a scimitar. That's quite nice. Oh, a bastard sword. Oh,
Excuse me, but before we go any further,
I didn't get to loot all them. Okay. That, my lord, was a strange experience and a most disturbing one. Aye, lady, what can those vile creatures have been about? They said something about a holy place. Aye, that worries me, my lord. I have not much familiarity with this specific part of the mountains, but I know the regions hereabout. We are not far from the Ilmatari Monastery, where I was taken following my vengeful orc hunt. I fear for the brothers there, and for the Hieress. Her domicile is nearby. I visited it much during my time in these regions. Her eyes take on a faraway look. It seems so long ago. I was another person then. But am I a worse or better one now, I wonder? I was touched then by the hand of Tyr, and I seem to have forgotten it. I've done so much evil since then, my lord. So much evil. Take her by the hand and say nothing. She looks up at you tenderly. I am a fool, my lord. though your folly in joining my company can scarce be exceeded, I think. She draws herself into your arms. She sighs. I would not know what to do without you, and I hope that I shall never again have to find out. I will see to it. She holds you close and kisses you deeply. I must never lose you, my lord. Never. And you never will, except when I die of old age at 80 and you are still relatively young. She caresses you tenderly. I dearly wish, Stephen, that you were truly capable of keeping that promise, but I'm glad that you spoke it. She closes her eyes. It is so comforting to hear. I will continue. And it is so comforting to walk by your side, to gaze into your eyes, to nestle in your arms. I so wish this moment could go on forever. And why can't it? The world is a sad place, and I do not know if any in it are truly meant to be happy. I feel for certain that I am not. And now it is I who weep. I would see you happy. She rubs her hand over your cheek. She gazes lovingly into your eyes with a rueful smile. I would die 1,000 deaths, my lord, before I would see you succumb to my melancholy. My lady, you have said more than once that you owe me more than you can pay. Whatever the truth of that, I would ask of you but one thing, your happiness. You have given much, my lord, and ask now much in return, for it is no small thing. Happiness and I have long been estranged. But for you, very well. If it be in my power, then I will some day give you the gift of my own happiness. With it will go my heart, my life, my honor. In this journey you have borne with me my sorrows. May you soon reap the reward of our shared joy. But until then, we have our duties to be about. Let us return to them. Okay, well, I didn't get to completely loot down there, but that's probably for the best. Alright. Fucking Rakshasa. That was a fun idea, though. The gelatinous cube monsters. That was very funny. I quite like that. Okay. Alright, here we are in Pixiewood yet again. Let's rest. Oops. That's peculiar, okay. Alright, well, there's a temple down this way. I can at least have a look at it and see if there's anything to be observed. I don't really see an entrance anywhere. So maybe this is not the place they were talking about. Alright, well, there's only one way to go now, which is north. Okay. Anandriel's retreat. Okay. Go up here first. Ah, there I am. I see where I am now. Well, this seems like a nice place. Look at this. All pretty waterfalls and shit like that. Let's go up. Up-a-doo. Up-a-doo, up-a-doo. Oh, there's someone to talk to over there. Let's fill out the map first.
Yes?
Oh,
What is it?
I didn't mean to click you. Sorry. I was looking up and didn't notice that she was right under my cursor. Oh. I might call it a night soon, but maybe not. I had grand ambitions of being up later, but I'm actually kind of feeling it right now. So. Oh, hey, there's Marigot. What's his name again? Let's talk to him. Greetings once again, Sir Stephen. You arrived not a moment too soon. The Templars up the road yonder are under attack. Please, you must fly to their aid. Templars are under attack. I was bidden by the Highress to meet you here at her retreat. She is away and has not yet returned. Upon my arrival, I was met by a priest of Helm, who was fleeing an undead assault on the Helmite hold. I investigated and found that the others are also under attack. I was able to assist in the evacuation of the Tormites and Tyrans, assaulted by demons and dragons respectively. The monastery from Ilmater I have not heard from. I trust they are safe. Please investigate the area and deal with such enemies as you find there. Please report to me back when you are done. I will be trying to contact the Highress. I may have word for you from her. I have to remain here, as there was an attack on the Highress's retreat on the hill behind me. I slew 2 Rakshasa. They lie nearby. If you search them, you may find some clues to their employers. Alright. Yes. Let's ask more about the area ahead. Very well, Lord. As you enter straight up the hill to the east is the monastery of Ilmater. As I say, I am unsure whether or not they are under attack. Continue. To your right and directly south is the Temple of Torm, a humble-looking building from the outside, but a fair place to worship the god. They are beset by demons and their minions. Straight north, from both the Temple of Torm and the area entrance, is the way to a bridge that leads to the fastness of Helm. They have been attacked by undead. Directly east of the Helmite area is the Temple of Tyr, secluded behind a copse of trees. To enter its environs, one must wade into a stream to the south of the hilltop on which it sits. The Tyrans have been attacked by dragons and half-dragons. Please report back here to me once all enemies have been dispatched. I should have some word for you from the Highress. Okay. Alright. Well, seems like I got myself a quest. I do want to go up here real quick and fill this out. Ah, the wreck has some... Okay. And another one of these, always good to have. I guess this is just in case we didn't fall into the Rakshasa trap. Okay, hold on a sec. There we go.
I'm sorry. It can't be done.
I bet it could. You're just lazy. Yeah, wait, hold on. Okay. All right. Good night, Toasty. I'm probably out too pretty soon. I'm gonna see how complicated this temple thing is. If it's terribly complicated, I might wait till tomorrow. Or Sunday. Not sure. Probably one of the two. Oh. Okay. So, let's see. There are things to kill around here. And kind of ominous sounding music. Now, they said the Temple of Tyr I'd have to go in the water to get to. Maybe that'll make more sense when we get up there. Oh gosh, look, it's all snowy, and I'm not wearing any pants. That's a little awkward. On the plus side, this ought to finish up my services towards gods. What is this? Temple of Helm. Okay. Well, let's see about switching things out. Drow Cloak of Fortitude is quite nice, but I'm thinking I'm going to want to boost up my charisma because I want to turn undead. So now I just got to figure out where I put the fucking thing. That can go in there. Okay, in here? No. In here? Nope. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. 8. How much?
Oh, someone
yeah, that's
give
not
me
gonna
a
work now.
hand. This is too much
Oh,
to
maybe.
carry.
Hold on. Let's see if we can't shove a few more things in here. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, that ought to give me a bit more to deal with. Okay. Temporary 26 charisma. That ought to do me some good. Also, still accurate. Oh, the Doomknight ran. Nice. Okay. Oh, I don't like these fucking marauders. Oh, shoot. It's a mage. They're both mages. Alright. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright. So we've got the Helmites first. And let's go inside the temple.
To this evil.
Oh, someone give me a hand. This is too much to carry.
Stop that. Nope. Kill that thing, you little fucker. There we go. Oh, there's a lich. Fucking lich. Okay, this is gonna be a problem.
The battle is on!
Ouch.
An end to this evil.
Could you please decide if you're gonna kill that guy or not? Okay. Ability drain. Shoot. That's restoration. Nice. Alright. So, got a few different doors to explore. Let's go north. Oh, a vampire priest. Nice. It's been a while. Hello, vampires. There we go. Nice. Well, let's get that fucking ledge.
Someone give me a
Again?
hand. This is too much to carry.
I hate you people.
All
Okay, we're probably gonna need to rest after we kill these things.
Neverwinter!
Someone give me a hand. This is too much to carry.
Okay. Here we are.
For Neverwinter!
Okay. Can we rest? Maybe? There we go. Ah, enemies nearby. Can I get towards the entrance and rest over here? Oh, come on, come on. Let me rest. Let me rest, damn you. Okay. There we go. It does look fun, doesn't it? I think it does. I did have a friend who saw a clip of mine and thought that the combat looked a little slow, but I don't agree with them. I think it's a good pace. You okay? What are you doing? He's okay.
I can do that.
I appreciate that. Alright, so let's see. I don't see anything I can loot here. It's probably bad form to loot the temple anyway, but you know. Oh, a demi-lich. Fuck. What's the difference between a lich and a demi-lich? Oh. Older, wiser, and far deadlier. Well, can I knock him down? I can. Still dead. I mean, it might come back, granted, but, alright. Got some Doom Knight Commandos over here, and a few more rooms to loot. Oh, let's see.
All fun and games.
Now let's walk into the place. Why not?
Evil?
Oh shit, she's dying. Oh, nope, she's dead. Ah, I didn't save it, did I? Oh well. You know, just this once I'm gonna do this myself. And I'll resurrect her after. Oh, let's kill that guy. That looks like a... Okay. So I guess that was the main enemy of the temple. So I still got a few I gotta kill. God, this thing's annoying. Just die already, please. There we go. Though I might restart. I don't know. I think I will. That's not. I think it's it being the end of the day. I'm just tired, so I'm gonna quit out. I'll come back and redo it later tomorrow, probably. Okay. All right. At least I know how to liberate Helm's Hold, I think, and that's pretty good. So, it being the end of the night for me, I'm going to go find someone to raid for us. Does anyone have any suggestions? That did come to a rather abrupt stop, and I'm sorry about that. It's just suddenly I'm feeling really tired. Been a long day. So, I'm glad you liked it. Thank you for watching. So let's see who we got. Oh, this is not helpful. Though I'm staring myself in the face. That's definitely not helpful. Where did I put my fucking stream manager? This is why it's not a good idea to have 100 and something tabs open. There I am. Alright, let's see. Who do we have that I know? I'll be about probably tomorrow at around 10:30ish at Eastern Standard Time, probably, barring anything weird. I can't say nothing weird will happen. So it looks like the usual folks I tend to raid at this time of night are on. But I'm always happy to have a suggestion of someone I don't know. Okay. Looks like RGB's playing Legend of Zelda. Rocket Sauna's got Super Mario. 1001 Games Live has Yakuza Kiwami. Goodness, lots of possibilities. I think maybe I'll raid Rocket Sauna. I haven't raided him in a while. He does things like, obviously, Super Mario. It looks like what he's doing right now. But he also does things like Bucky O'Hare speed runs, which I never realized was a thing. But apparently is. They're very fun to watch. Merrig 7 also does those too, and they're very, very fun to watch. Confusing as heck, but fun. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. As I said, wish you good night, and have fun.